shit that don't exist, don't get infused. Fuck a karma. I grew up at no papa. Starting day to day, getting money, praying commas. Wish I had the commas. Wish I had some commas. Wish I had some commas so I can give it to my mama. I grew up at no papa. Fuck a karma. Run favors at the end of the day and keep money mellow. It got the shine. It's only time. Niggas know we getting money off this rhyme. They say when jails go when I'm out of rhymes. Shit, I don't know, cause I roll up some shit that don't exist. If you fuck a karma. I grew up at no papa. Studying day to day, getting money, praying commas.
Oh yeah. Oh man, shout out to my guy, man, for that beautiful selection. Well, you know the title of the show, Outclassed, round 2 through round 5. Devin Haney did outclass Brian Norman Jr. and Sr. But, you know, the main topic of the world today is the face of boxing getting in trouble. And I just want to offer a prayer. Lord, please give this man some protection no matter what situation he's in, because he's a celebrity and he does have issues, whatever it is, mentally, or I don't know if it's drug induced or whatever the case may be. He got the issues, and whatever the case may be, the federal marshals are involved. So whatever his journey is, everything happens for a reason, God. And I just want you to help him and give him some help, because even though I'm a boxing fan and his life probably never crossed with mine, I still admire his work, and he did great things that made me feel good when I was depressed. Even though he didn't fight the guys I wanted to fight, he fought guys that I would never fight. And he made millions of dollars doing it. And we out here struggling. So now that, you know what I'm saying, he going through his trials and tribulations, I'll never be the guy to step on his neck. I'll only offer this prayer because I need prayer, you know. And, you know, when it was my time to go to the penitentiary, I got prayer from certain people. Some of those people are dead and gone. So while I'm here, I offer a prayer to any ear and Javante's family, because, you know, unconditional love is still out there for that man, no matter how many people hate him. You know, I did a lot of terrible things in my life, God. I know you gonna take care of me for that. But, you know, the people out here judge you. And, you know, they got their own stank. And, you know, we out here to chastise and baptize the unrighteous people. So I'm still offering up this prayer to Tank right now. And, you know, I just want to keep the content away from Tank, you know, some different boxing topics. And, you know, I just wanted to offer this prayer, God, that wherever his situation may be, you know, I know how those federal penitentiaries are. He'll be okay. It's depending on where they send him and how much time he get. And I hope it's not that much time so he can get out and live out his Mike Tyson destiny, like I've been saying. You know, we still love Mike Tyson throughout the losses in the penitentiary and all of those things. So you guys can hate on Tank right now, but God, you got his back. He's still a child of you. You know, I got some terrible children. I got some terrible family members I still love. And, you know, I'm pretty sure Tank love too. So, you know, we're going to keep it boxing over there. He still knock out all the bombs. And I just want you to know that them guys up in there got them stickums and they not swinging. And they not fighting. They fighting, they sword fighting with the knives. And I just want you to get him an arm of protection no matter where he go, whether it's Camp Cupcake or Leavenworth or McKean or Yazoo or Coleman or, you know, any one of those federal prisons, man. You understand me? I want you to give him some protection so when he come out, he'll be a better man, you know. Because you only two people come out them things, man. Better people that rehabilitate themselves or people that go in there and come out the same or worse. So in those words, I say amen. But now, back to this boxing. You understand me? Outclassed. Yes, I feel like round 2 through 5 so far, I can go ahead and put the game out there on how you got outclassed, brother. Hit that like. Okay, so we going into the second round. He don't hit hard, man, you know, but he hitting hard enough to weeble wobble you and make you do the cha-cha. You say your son ain't get outclassed. Well, you know, this part 1, you know, we're gonna start in round 2 when the drop happened. But you know, I don't think Devin is good at finishing people because, you know, he went straight head hunting after he thought he had Brian Norman Jr. hurt. And only went to the body when the referee came to stop him. It's all wild punches and headshots being blocked by Brian Norman right there. And, you know, he tried to counter him right there, but, you know, he felt like, okay, I got to go back to boxing. Jab, sticking that head back there, reopen that cut every time, every round. And we're going to find every round where he reopened that blood gate and that floodgate for that blood, man. I know you're looking at the bottom. You know, it's the WBC's sole discretion on whether they was going to give Shakur Stevenson 50%. But y'all didn't wait around. And, you know, he's the big nigga. He's the big homie. Yeah, okay. You see him roughing him up. He going to put that, I see it. Don't look at him like that. You know, your son looked at you right then and there like, Dad, all that you was talking ain't working at all. He hit me. I don't want to be your boxer no more. I'm finna go find somebody else, Daddy. But give me your phone back. That's my phone. Okay, Daddy. I'm finna go live with my girl. Oh, Eddie Hearn. All them boys acting like they don't want to be happy about Devin. You understand me? That's crazy, nigga. They over there watching this work. I'm talking about roughing that boy up, man. Y'all thought it was gonna be the other way around, like Devin was soft. You heard what Tank said back in the days, man. I remember Devin when he was kicking ass in the amateurs. Look at him. Swinging wild, huh? Look at his face. You looking at him like, man, that shit ain't working, Daddy. You know, Devin catching him, got his equilibrium all thrown off. You know, any man hit you, it's gonna hurt. If you hit him in the right spot, it's gonna weeble wobble him and drop him. Y'all say you got pillow fists, but man, you know, Devin Haney's on a different level, so those pillow fists can work wonders. Y'all said he was gonna knock Devin out. Y'all saying the same shit about Teofimo Lopez and Shakur. Don't bet on it. Don't you bet on it. Let's go to the next one, though. Because, you know, we had to break all these rounds. Let's go to part 2. Uh-oh. Let's go to part 2.
Hey, Greg, I'm still calling for it. Come show me, Greg. You feel me? Come show the old man. I'm just a mechanic. I'm back at the shop, Greg.
Yeah.
That's what you like, man. I'm back at the shop, Greg. Not a lot. I be chilling. But I'm back at the shop, Greg. You feel what I'm saying? Come show me what you got going on, Greg. You feel me? Now, for all this other, for anybody else that want to tell me when Brian Norman Jr. was outclassed, please, by all means, show me where I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Okay. All right. Well, first of all, this round 3. Your son is throwing wild punches that's getting blocked, and Devin Haney is doing it with the high guard and moving his head, changing levels. Your son is definitely throwing more punches than Devin Haney, but your son is not landing, and your son is getting outsmarted. And Devin will smother his punches, even when he almost got him, he rolled with it. You see what I'm saying? It got out of there and reset your son. Your son ain't good. He's swinging punches that ain't even landing, hitting his elbows. You understand me? And Devin Haney is balled up. And then he drops and changes level. You swinging wild. You got to clinch him in the corner. They reset and break it up. Devin sizing you up. You swinging at his glove. You going for the body, but you ain't touching him. You're bleeding. You understand? You had to grab your nose. He opened that shit back up with another stiff jab. You understand me? Sized you up, popped you in your eye. Swole your eye up. You swinging, hitting his glove, bro. Then you double it up and try to throw the hook. That shit ain't really doing nothing, man. He change levels on you. You swinging over, trying to catch him in the body, but it's all smothered. It's all smothered. You're throwing your wild hooks and it's getting blocked, just like when he dropped you. And then you're throwing punches. He's changing lanes on you. You're missing, so he smothers you and clinches you.
My
hits
eyes
you.
see better than your eyes.
He's bleeding, man. He's holding his nose because he's leaking. You understand me? And here go Devin changing levels. Here you go, charging like a bull and getting countered. You closed your eyes right there. Bye, y'all. Right in your eye. Bam. Made you rock your head to the other side. You want to counter, but he's already low to the ground, to center of the gravity. You put the headlock on him, but it ain't gonna work. Devin got that snack pack. He got full of energy. You understand? He size you back up, put your little high guard up. You know what I'm saying? You throw the jab that missed by inches. You got to wipe your nose. You're bleeding. Santillian style. He opened that up. I think he hit you in the eye right there. It was a mouse on your eye after the fight. You hitting at his armpits, trying to check it. It's all missing. It's sliding off on him. He's sweaty. He changing levels. You steady swinging at his chest like your dad. You did what your dad said, man. Hit him very well, but it wasn't landing. You charging, missing, swinging that wild, and your head staying right there on the center line, like I told your dad. I've been telling him. He been watching me. You've been watching me. Y'all hitting each other on behind the head, but he caught you on your mouth right there. You understand me? He over there looking like finesse 2 times. You know what I'm saying? You got your little lick back, but that's okay, man. That's what you're supposed to do. You can't get mad at Devin when you doing it. He size you back up. Y'all back in the midst. Open that nose back. Open that floodgate of that blood back up. You swinging, right? That's a hit, right? Nope. Oops. You're missing. You're missing your hooks, and then you're getting countered. Bow, off balance, trying to throw an uppercut. You know what I'm saying? There go your right hand missing. You're trying to hit the body, but you're hitting the shoulders. He come back up and crack you behind your neck. Size you back up. You understand? You throwing wild shit going. He changing lanes on you, clinch you. He's smart. He's smothered. You size you back up. You understand? Crack your ass, my nigga. Opening that blood and that floodgate back up. What is you doing? Throw another jab. Pow. Right back. Open that floodgate back up. Snap your head back. He's swinging at your chest and it's missing. You understand? Sizing you back up. He's swinging, he missing with the little jab. That's weak. Your jab weak, homie. You ain't got no jab. You swinging at the armpits and hitting the body. That's cool. You landed a punch right there. Open your nose. I think that's your eyeball right there. You swing, you miss. This shit ain't your distance. You're swinging and you're missing. You're smothering. You won't want to get off of me? Put that elbow in his neck then. He ain't got no strength. You pushed that boy up off him. Yes, he did. And now he back sizing you up. Shit, right back in your eye. You remember that was swole too. You felt that. Look at his face. You understand me? He trying to size you up. He going to the body. There you go. What they gonna do though? That's all you got for me? You threw more punches, man. Look at this punch right here. You fainted. You tried to fake with the right and come with the left. You hit his elbow. You know what I'm saying? You ain't hitting nothing. You threw way more punches than Devin. They ain't landing. Look at that, all that space. You understand me? Playing with you like a toy. You understand me? So you know what I'm saying? You going over there charging and throwing wild rights, but your head ain't off the center line. Right there, bow. You understand me? And double that jab up, bow. You understand? Back that man up. You understand me? Devin Haney is a great boxer. And you're not on the level of it. You try to get your little jab, man. He was trying to change level. You got lucky and caught him with one punch at the end of the round.
So just keep it at 60. See what I'm saying? Top of the stick to get there.
My eyes see better than your eyes.
Santillion.
All right.
I ain't through with you. You talking about your eyes see better than my eyes. No, they don't.
Hey, Greg, I'm still calling for it. Come show me, Greg. You feel me? Come show the old man. I'm just a mechanic. I'm back at the shop, Greg. That's what you like, man. I'm back at the shop, Greg. Now, I be chilling. But I'm back at the shop, Greg. You feel what I'm saying? Come show me what you got going on, Greg. You feel me? Now, for all this other, for anybody else that want to tell me when Brian Nomadrin was outclassed, please, by all means, show me where I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Well, man, we in the fourth round now, man. He's still throwing them wild ass shots, and I noticed something about your son, man. Hold on. He got a little pattern to him when he try to feint that little right hand and then come with that left. It's a pattern. He do that in the last round. But, yo, Devin Haney's just standing right there in mid-range, making his nose bleed every round. You understand what I'm saying? You know, it's nothing he can do to figure out Devin Haney. Devin Haney's father told him to keep it at 60 miles an hour. He didn't tell him to go to 100. That's why y'all guys are so upset that he finished the job with a simple assignment. You know, a basic jab. He beaten Brian Norman with just one hand this round. You know, a jab and a clinch or two. You know, a ruffle of a feather or two. You know, you coming with combos and leading with your power shot hand. You know, and Devin Haney sees the flick jab that you got. You know, I tried to pause it on one of the occasions. You know, Brian, you trying to rough this guy up, but he's all protected. His defense is immaculate, you know, and he learns how to turn his body and contort his body to get to sit the upper hand in the wrestling. I think he's taking on wrestling techniques. You know, you got balled up by Terrence Crawford before. I think that's what you learned from. You know, this guy soaks up game like a sponge. You know, you still wiping that nose. Look how he flicked that jab. You know the jab is coming. Devin know that jab is coming. Watch that jab flick. And it misses by inches because he doesn't have to move back that much. You try to double it up. You love doubling up and you love missing. You love missing. It's a masterclass. The defense, man. It's making them look stupid. Every time I pause the video, you know, I had to speed it up, man, because he clinched them. You understand? Devin gonna smother that and dodge it and change angles like the Matrix. Body shot, 2 in a row. Cocking back, you know it's coming. Oh man, you know that this is true. You understand me? Look at his face, back of the head shots and all that. They all count, man. But we want to get that ear.
My eyes see better than your eyes.
No. You understand me? Man, wiping his nose, he bleeding. Every round, he gets the cut open back up, and he's swinging at his glove and in the air. He's swinging at a ghost. He see a ghost when he fight Devin. You know, he's trying to take a shot at the body, but what he's doing after he take a shot at the body, he's standing up and he letting him post back up. Oh, here it goes. I'm going to feint with that right hand, see? You know what I'm saying? That make him think the right coming to throw that weak ass left, bro. You know what I'm saying? You're a great little undercard fighter, but not on the same level as Devin. You understand me? When he changes levels, your punches are going everywhere. You know, you're trying to hit him in the shoulder and the chest area. He clinching, he turning when he throw the body shots. You know, you're hitting the rope damn near. You know what I'm saying? That ear look good to him. He always catching you behind his ear, behind your ear, brother. You know, you a basic fighter to him. To him, you might beat guys like Cuevas and Santillion. Look at that. That jab is nothing. Your jab is very bad, bro. And this is boxing talk. Look at that nose getting opened back up. You know what I'm saying? All this being done with a jab. That's why they say you got outclassed, brother. We really talking to Senior because he the one that asked us to break the fight down. And you know, YouTube will copyright the ish out of you if you don't do it like I'm doing it. Yes, like I'm doing it. And I'm going to keep on doing it from round 12. You know, just to show you how he outclassed him, man. The man staying right in front of him, sticking that and opening that cut up, that blood gate, that Santillion face. You know, blood was smothered and covered everywhere. He trying to hit the man armpits and some more. You understand me? You got to get a little more technique and move your head off that center line. That jab just connecting. Look at you swinging punches and ain't even landing. You know what I'm saying? That takes more energy out of you. And there we go. Back to the stick. You understand me? Turning your head, man, making you catch the Holy Ghost. You understand? Squaring your back up, sticking you again. You understand? He extending the stick and holding your head there. You understand me? Or now you want to attack. But Devin Haney swift on his feet with a little step back. Dodge the hook and get right back at you. Right back at you. Look at you, look pitiful when you reaching. There go a stick, open that blood gate back up, Santillian style. And you go swinging wild, got your little hooks, but he went right up under and kept his arm right there to keep you right there. There's nothing you can do to advance, can you? No, might as well whip it and turn his body and contort his body again to smother any attack that you got. This is easy breaking this fight down, talking about you ain't got outclassed swinging jabs that ain't connecting. All your punches are not connecting. You might land on the body a couple of occasions, but you're swinging wild and missing. You know, he's making it look easy, and he's told, his father said, keep it at 60. How you getting beat by somebody that's keeping it at 60 and then turn it up? You don't have to when you're always fighting with your right hand and trying to swing wild with your left or swing straight with your left. We know that the left is coming, and you're not going to take your head off the center line. Boop. How about a little bop for you? You're wiping your nose again. You're bleeding. You understand? He's sizing you up. Gee, lining you, going to the body. That's cool, but you're missing. You got to get yourself another line of attack. Pow, right on your temple, right on your face. You're bleeding. You understand me? You leaking, Santillian style. Okay, you want to go to the body? That's okay. Then you one shot at a time, shorty. You might as well be, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna even say his name because we're in trouble, man. Y'all niggas give ease up off tank, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all love keeping your foot on a nigga neck when he down, man. We keep it boxing, man. We praying for him to get out of the situation, G. You know what I'm saying? I don't wish the penitentiary on no, man. I don't care what he did. I'd rather catch him in the street. Somebody's father should have came and tried to get that tank than the police. Y'all the police anyway, though, so I can expect that. Yeah, the end of round 4. Here we go. You understand me? Round 5 and be real live, man. Hit that like button for me and look at his face.
So just keep it at 60. See what I'm saying? Double your stick hard.
My eyes see better than your eyes.
Wait, what? That man told Devin to keep it at 60. He told that man to keep it at 60. And you talking about he can't punch it. Please. Okay, so we going into the second round. He don't hit. Yeah, he said he don't hit hard. That's what he said. Man, that man didn't have to do nothing. He told him to keep it at 60. You couldn't figure out the jab, the basic jab, Brian. Hey, senior, I would have got rid of you too. I would have got rid of you too, man. You know, because you weren't too successful in your career either, man. You want to fight Greg Hackett. You want to fight guys like Greg. Where that video at? You know, I had to put that one as the commercial. You understand me? Well, yeah, we're calling out Greg. Yeah, he calling out Greg on your ass, nigga. What you gonna do about that, Greg? It's a call out. Get you some more money, nigga.
Hey, Greg. Come show me, Greg. You feel me? Come show the old man. I'm just a mechanic. I'm back at the shop, Greg. That's what you like, man. I'm back at the shop, Greg. Not a lot. I be chilling. But I'm back at the shop, Greg. You feel what I'm saying? Come show me what you got going on, Greg. You feel me? Now, for all this other, for anybody else that want to tell me when Brian Norman Drink was outclassed, please, by all means, show me where I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about.
All right. Well, first of all, this round 3. Ain't nothing you can do about that there.
He turned to a boxer. Like, he turned.
The Tank say he gonna stop you.
He lying. He know he can't beat me. When it comes down to that sparring, I felt like I did my thing. I felt like I did what I was supposed to do. I came and did what I was supposed to do. Actually, after the first time we sparred, because I'm a real person and I keep everything 100. After the first time we sparred, he sparred Richardson first. And he put me in second. He came up to me after the sparring. He's like, yo, I'll never put you in second no more. Like,
I never put you in second, and then from there on, every time we spar, he'll put me in first. And instead of him like being in that walk down crazy mode that he try to go in and knock people out, he turned to a boxer. Like he turned to somebody who was more so defensive, and that shit don't work either. But at the end of the day, I ain't gonna say that I was just frustrating him. I'm gonna say it was good work on both ends.
Right.
But he need to put some respect on my name. The same way I just put respect on his name, he need to put some respect on my name because I'm a bad motherfucker and he know that.
Hey man, shout out to Tank, man. I hope you get yourself together, boy. Cause we gonna need you to get back out here, man, and get these hands put on you, boy. I'm a number one fan of seeing you get in there and get popped by one of these boys. But now that you're gone, man, that shit fucked up. Cause I don't wish the penitentiary on no man. But a lot of you niggas out here on YouTube, man, you know what I'm saying, over here kind of celebrating. I can feel the vibe. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of terrible. That's real terrible. But y'all really got a lot of laughter and a lot of joy in y'all voice when y'all talking about this nigga situation for real, for real. That's some real coward ass shit, because I know you niggas don't like him. Y'all know I don't really fuck with Tank like that either, but as far as getting in the ring, I've been wanting to see Tank get in the ring with a few of these guys, and y'all have too. So now y'all acting like since the nigga gone, y'all ain't disappointed. Y'all ain't gonna see these fights. Or nigga, I'm hoping that the shit can be settled. And he ain't been in too much hell of a trouble, man. I'm hoping he don't get nothing more than maybe a year or two. And not even that, man, maybe a few months, 18 months. Or maybe, maybe a year and a day or something, man. Get his mind right, get his body right, and come back stronger, bro. Because Mike Tyson, like I told y'all months and months before, this nigga's living out of Mike Tyson's destiny. And y'all niggas, the same type of niggas was existing back when Mike Tyson was getting jammed up in the 90s. Niggas was hating, talking about it was over with for Mike Tyson. Yeah, blue blood. It's over with. It's like putting wanted posters all on the YouTube pages and shit. Nigga, let's make the videos about what the fuck the fight could have been. Nigga, this the fight that should have been, man. Tank versus Shakur, nigga, everybody gonna be disappointed, man, try to see what the fuck the outplay is, man. But we always knew what Tank was, man. He need to get himself together. I always said, man, the nigga probably on some drugs or something, nigga, because it ain't no way a multi-millionaire nigga like that is just crashing out on every day, all the occasions that he can, man. Somebody must have told him he was bulletproof, man, with that Baltimore state of mind, man. So I'm just hoping he get himself out this situation because he ain't got no criminal record. He a celebrity. You understand me? Them niggas be getting favoritism, especially in the federal system. They gonna send him to the spot where he want to go. You understand me? If he do get some time, when the federal marshals come to the door, it's a real deal situation that I can attest to. So this ain't no play situation when the marshals looking for you peoples. And the marshals came and got my dog ass. So I know know that this is true. You understand me? You around here laughing and happy this nigga got jammed up though, my nigga. You understand me? I ain't even caring about he got children. A lot of these guys is happy this nigga getting jammed up ain't even got no children. And the ones that do, some real suckers, man. They're really happy and celebrating this nigga putting thumbnails up. You understand me? Disrespecting this nigga, man, at an all-time high. You been knew this nigga was crud. You feel me? But now all of a sudden, all that, see that I told y'all. I told you these pussy niggas, man, acting all that unbiased shit. I'm unbiased. Man, you niggas never liked it, Tank, dog. I'm the only nigga that was just like, man, fuck this nigga, ain't even fuck with Floyd. He ain't finna fight nobody. He done got with Floyd, man. They done got used to getting this easy money, man. It's over with for Tank. You know what I'm saying? I kept it real the whole time. You understand me? But you niggas acting like y'all unbiased, like y'all just got the most unbiased YouTube pages and shit, nigga. And now that he done got jammed up, you pussy niggas true colors showing. She see your true colors shining through. I see all y'all true colors. I know all you guys true colors, man. Especially a certain few. You know what I'm saying? Like I see it every day, man. And y'all, hey, Blunt, quit throwing the motherfucking slick ass shots at me, my nigga. And you won't say some shit, my nigga. Say my name, G. Cause you know you told me you didn't give a fuck about me making these videos. You say keep on making them, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You around here contributing to the pot of the pussy niggas, man. You done jump right in they pot. You, Knockout, BLTV, Fag None, what's the other pussy nigga? Ego. You understand me? Cause you know we got the receipts over here. So you know we don't do no pussy nigga shit. That's why I said a prayer at the beginning of this video. You niggas over there, well, hey man, you know, Tank Davis, my ass, nigga. You square ass niggas ain't never even been in trouble before over there talking about the law. Don't even know what kind of guidelines he got. You know what I'm saying? This man might be in and out like a robbery, man. If he do got to do some time, you ain't thought about that? And if he do get out, you know this man coming right back to the game to get him some bread. And you niggas out here still hustling and still struggling, and Tank can come right out the federal penitentiary, nigga, and get a couple $1 million. While you niggas talking about like the fat boys. What's up, G? You know I got, hey nigga, I'm the real, hey nigga, they talking about, oh, these niggas talking about they the best this. I heard you just do. Nigga, on me is the best nigga on YouTube, keeping it real, nigga. I got the best content, the best breakdowns, the best everything, nigga. We making movies over here. Y'all better get down, stars are in the sky. And I'm one of them, nigga. They just had me locked down in the federal penitentiary for over a decade. And I was down there with all them boys from Baltimore. I know them niggas better than all y'all niggas. All y'all tankomaniacs. I know them boys from Baltimore better than all y'all suckers. I lived with them from over a decade, them and them DC boys. So, you know, like I said a prayer for Tank. You understand me? Y'all heard my song, nigga. Yeah, tell you everything you get to know about me. Because guess what? I got to go make me a little coffee. And you might as well go on and reintroduce myself. You know what I'm saying? Still here, nigga. They said I wouldn't make it past 16, man. My own family, man. Police tried to kill me when I was 13, nigga. Chicago PD, nigga. It's a long story, nigga. Ask my mama, though. Miss PARTTWICE? Yeah. You ain't got nobody to vouch for you, nigga. I don't want to hear nothing you say, nigga. Little kid vouch for. That's my nigga vouch for me. Yeah, like I said, you ain't got no haters, nigga. You ain't doing shit. Niggas and bitches done wish death on me. I don't know how many times. I don't know how many times. Nigga, bullets done passed by my head. That's how them bitches sound. Yeah. I don't know how many times they done did that. I don't know how many times. Still here, nigga. You ain't dance with the devil, nigga. You ain't dance with the Grim Reaper, nigga. I don't want, man, miss me with all that gangster talk, nigga. I don't want to hear that shit, nigga. I don't care how many guns you got in your video, nigga. Hell, I fought cancer, nigga, in 2014. I'm still here. Still here, nigga. Yeah, man, and if you was on that gangster shit, but you was high and drunk on that shit, man, you ain't no killer. Them drugs is the killers, nigga. Cause when them white folk get you downtown in that cold ass cell, nigga, yeah, and all them pills and that dope well, niggas, bitch ass niggas be crying in the shower, all under your covers at night, wishing you had your mama, nigga. Yeah, in front of your homeboys, you whole ass niggas strong. Behind closed doors, nigga, you sinking the ships. Yeah, nigga, you telling on everybody you know, even niggas you don't even know, nigga. Some of you hoes done tell on your mama, nigga. Talking about she done lived her life. Damn. Man, I don't wish the penitentiary on nobody, nigga. I'd rather catch a bitch in the street. Or catch me in the street, nigga. Fuck. I don't start shit, I just finish shit, nigga. Yeah. Shit, I worry about heaven or hell when I get there. Still here, nigga. Right now, it's all about fucking hoes and counting money rolls. What is you doing, nigga? I meant what I said when I said what I said. I said it again like I said it then, cause ain't no shame in my game. I do my thing from Frisco to Maine, San Fran, Japan, nigga. You understand? Yeah, it's my game with me, nigga. Pussy ass nigga. Still here. Still here, nigga. Still here. You understand me? So, like I said, I don't wish the penitentiary on no man. Like, catch me in the street, man. Don't put me in the penitentiary, man. That's gonna either make that man worse. He already ain't got a stable mind, man. But you know, I hope he come out like Mike Tyson, man, get him some money. Shit, y'all don't even want the man. Like the Tank fans didn't want nobody else to get money. You understand me? Now you niggas just like the Tank fans don't want this man to get no money. Really, you're really wishing on the downfall. Y'all really wishing on this nigga downfall. I've been told you ever since he snatched that girl up in the auditorium in front of hundreds of people that something was wrong with this nigga. And if that was my daughter, nigga, I'd be trying to get at that boy. You understand me? But no, y'all niggas kept making excuse. Now look at you. Now look at you. Now look at you. Stuttering and muttering and shit and flipping and skipping all over your feet, wishing you can take up for this mother lover, but you can't. Because of the federal marshals. Don't you flip the script now. You Negroes and Negrettes keep the same energy. Don't be trying to be Mr. Old. You shouldn't have did this now. You shouldn't have did that now. And knock out, you want this nigga to go to jail anyway. Whether he did it or not, you want a nigga to go to prison, man. You the police. Like I said, nigga, when he was at that gym and he snatched that girl up in that gym in front of hundreds of people, we made videos about that shit. Y'all said we was hating. You see what I'm saying? So when he got away with it, I was like, all right, man, this nigga need his ass beat. In the ring, I'm wishing for niggas to whoop on him, right? Y'all say I was hating. Now, this nigga get, like I told y'all about, I think about 6 months I made a video. I say, man, Tank got to be on video. I'm talking about all his tattoos showing. He can be in a video committing a major crime, and you niggas still try to take up for him. Now, did it come true or not? It did. It did. That make it more pitiful than I really hate I predicted that shit. But nigga, y'all still want a video. We don't even need the video, man. Let the man do what he gonna do. Keep the man name out your mouth. Because you niggas took up for him. So keep taking up for him, bro. That's all I'm saying. Keep taking up for this nigga, man. Stop acting like y'all so high and mighty, like y'all so unbiased. Y'all, man, y'all lightweight taking up for him, then lightweight taking up for the girl. Y'all don't know where y'all at, nigga. You don't know where you want to be. You want to be right. You want to be on the right side of history, right? But you ain't on the right side of history on nothing else. You niggas are just like Keyshawn Davis, Teofimo Lopez, and Virgil Ortiz. All the Tank pages. Y'all just like Keyshawn Davis, Teofimo Lopez, and Virgil Ortiz. Backs against the wall. Your back is against the wall. We've been predicting this ish. We've been telling you guys that you eventually are going to have to go ahead and say, God damn. Tank, fuck that shit. I can't deal with you. But no. It's always me that been telling you this shit from the beginning. And then when it flips, I can't sit here and be like, I told you so, because you know you wrong. Don't try to flip on Tank again like the Jake Paul fight. You niggas flipped on Tank when he said he was gonna fight Jake Paul. He already told you, you understand, he gonna make you niggas mad, and he do what he wanna do. He ain't finna retire, he ain't finna, you know what I'm saying, think about Lamont Roach right now. Ooh. Then when he got to Jake Paul, man, he told you niggas be fans, shut the fuck up. You niggas, man, like victims, homie, and you love it. I can't be that type of guy. Listen, niggas be making fun of Knockout, but them the same niggas making fun of Knockout, shit, be sitting on that nigga panel, letting Knockout making fun of them and time them out and belittle them and talk shit to them niggas like they bitches. And they stay there until they get enough guts or nuts or run into a nigga like me and talk to him behind closed doors like I did Blunt and make them niggas stand up for themselves, and then they end up getting blocked. Y'all niggas put up with that pussy nigga on a daily basis. And YouTube got an option for you to make your own videos. Don't flip on Tank now, Juke. Don't flip on Tank now. When that man snatched that little gal up in the auditorium, y'all should have flipped on Tank. Pray for that nigga, man. We been telling you that nigga had issues, nigga. And we knew why he wasn't finna fight no Shakur. That man better not get in the ring with nobody like that. Y'all already said his mind wasn't right. That's why what happened with Lamont Roach. Lamont Roach? Come on, man. I know y'all ain't trying to boost Lamont Roach up there like that when we've been telling y'all before he fought Tank Davis that Lamont Roach is in the way records. Y'all know Lamont Roach in the way records, man. Oh, he dropped. He dropped Hector God. Man, shut up, man. That's a flash knockdown. I'm gonna go back and clip that because I remember when Hector Garcia got up, he's like, come on, Papi. You know that ain't no nothing, Papi. Okay, you got me, Papi. Shit, that was a flash knock. That's the flash, baby. Yeah, he in the way records, man. They dropped their first single last night. Y'all niggas in the way. Y'all niggas in the way. What? Y'all niggas in the way. What? Y'all niggas in the way. Yeah. What? Y'all niggas in the way. What? Y'all niggas in the way. Y'all niggas in the way. Got a 44 for you niggas. Feeling ready for the gunplay. Please catch the Holy Ghost. Run to blow your mind out. I'ma catch a slip and miss some dip and take a shine out. Take a trip and niggas Tennessee. My good chopping down trees. Getting money, fuck that penitentiary. Ghetto to ghetto. This a message to the hood niggas. Keep on living good niggas. You living good niggas. This shit broke, niggas, I don't fuck with. I'm saying on a nigga, getting rich in this bitch. How many niggas be thinking my nigga they never gon' spot you flies? Niggas be flies, I despise, but I rather live it fly. Get your money, nigga. Y'all niggas in the way. Yeah, y'all niggas in the way. Y'all niggas in the way. What? Y'all niggas in the way. Underway records, nigga. It's always gonna be me. PARTTWICE every night. PARTTWICE. The money, nigga. I don't fuck what's up. Shots out, what's up? Happy about a nigga going to jail. You hear me? These niggas out here happy and glad this nigga going to jail, dog, and got the federal marshals after them niggas, man, instead of saying the prayer. You know, how you think that man mama feel? See you pussy niggas posting motherfucking wanted posters and shit on the YouTube page with her son on it, nigga. You niggas, boy, y'all better definitely keep y'all children out of trouble, nigga, because they ever post them niggas and get their mug shot, they gonna shine them bright like a light. Well, my son will never do that. Shut the fuck up, nigga. Your son probably doing all kinds of dirt you don't know about. You know, ain't nobody perfect out here. You know, I done lived a life of crime damn near half my whole life, damn near all my life, man. I got out the penitentiary and decided to change, man. You know, everybody don't do that. You know, some people get away with murder. Some people just slide through life, man, and feel like they done got away with a lot of things, man, and change all they wrong and the right at the end. And you never know. So you know what I'm saying? Nobody finna judge nobody. But we all seen it coming, nigga. Y'all niggas acting like y'all want to flip the script on Tank. Nah, that's crazy. All you Tank pages flipping the script, trying to get this nigga election, talking about if he did it, he's supposed to go to jail. Man, y'all niggas crazy. You shouldn't have been messing with this kind of woman. What kind of women you mess with, sucker? You know, I mess with crazy bitches, nigga. I don't be thinking sometimes, man. You think with your little dick, man. He might be a real type of guy, you know, that can't control himself around the ladies, man. He might just be codependent, love them type of women. You know, you can't tell a nigga what to like. He from the streets, remember? You want this nigga to get a doc, Dean? I heard you, Dean. You talking about he should be going getting doctors, and he can't even talk. How you want this nigga to go communicate with somebody in that field, and this man can't even hardly talk, nigga? You niggas sound dumb. Why he hanging with these type of bitches? That's what he grew up in, nigga. Hoods, nigga. You say he from the hood. That's why y'all love him. So now you don't want him to fuck with ratchet bitches, nigga. Nigga, the ratchet bitches be the funnest bitches in the world. They fuck the best, they suck the best, they dance the best. Of course, they dance the best. If you catch them in the strip club, they the best dancers in the world. They can contort their body, they strong, they upper body, they core, they all in shape, they fine. They the best lookingest women in the world. Strippers, especially when they pay for their bodies. So you niggas over there ain't never even had a bitch like that. To even say, oh, why he messing with somebody like that? Everything these bitches do, they perfect it because they got to. That's how they make their money, they body and they sex. So when you get a guy like Tank, man, that goes without sex for a while through training camps and shit and get with these girlies, you know, they know what time it is. They school them, they squeeze them, they ease. It's easy. And it's been happening since the beginning of athletes getting money, nigga. But y'all think Tank is obsolete for all of this shit? Please. And it's not funny, but it is funny because the ladies, don't you feel like y'all just should just shut the fuck up now? Because now all of a sudden, oh, they, you know, man, get out of here. Oh, now that he got the federal marshals after him, it's true. Man, get out of here, man. When they dropped the first video, when he snatched the girl out the gym, nigga, you supposed to be like, damn. Fuck that. Because if it was me, what if it was you, Juke? And he snatched you up in front of hundreds and hundreds of people on video. Child, you would have probably pressed charges. I know for a fact. Because you is a strong-minded woman. Roof. You know what I'm saying? You ain't no Shakur fan. Yeah, so, you know, man, fuck that, nigga. Every time you push, I told you I'm from the 90s era. When I see you suckers go one way, I got to go the opposite direction. I'm never going to be on the same side because, see, I'm standing on righteous side of this shit. Nigga, we said from the beginning. When you niggas switched and flipped the script on Tank with that Jake Paul shit, I say you niggas fake is all outdoors. Because y'all say he can fight anybody. He ain't got to fight Shakur. Why he got to fight him? He ain't got to fight Devin. Why he got to fight him? He ain't got to do this. Why he got to do that? He can fight whoever he want to do. He can face boxing, remember? But then as soon as he fight Lamont Roach and then they go to a draw, oh, he got to fight Lamont Roach. No, the fuck he don't. Lamont Roach was in the way, nigga. You heard me just play them niggas' first record, In the Way Records. Them niggas in the way. Nigga, you was in the way, nigga. You got in the way, bro. Lomachenko was in the way. He's on In the Way Records, nigga. Shakur Stevenson tried to fight that nigga when he was on Top Rank. And he ducked him and went to war. So Lomachenko was in the way. And nigga, Lamont Roach, you was in the way, dog. You was In the Way Records, bro. And the shit backfired. You was supposed to get knocked the fuck out, G. And go straight to the Jake Paul. Boom. But nigga, y'all flipped the script on Tank when he said he was gonna get that bag with Jake Paul, and then you had to find a way to manipulate it. See, everybody would have did it. Everybody would have got the money. Get out of here with that shit, nigga. He said he was gonna make you niggas mad, and he said fuck you. So what the fuck is you talking about? And you still stood with him through that. If you stand with Tank through that, you gotta stand through Tank with this here. You niggas flip the script, you some suckers. You that let me know you niggas counterfeit, G. This nigga need the most help and the most prayer than ever now. You niggas done turned your back on him. Talking about, oh, he deserved to go to prison. No, nigga. Y'all just said the girl was ratchet. That's all he know is ratchet girl. You know what the ratchet girlies do. Oh, but now now she really did get beat. But you was just basically insinuating that the girl was lying. So which one is it? You niggas flip-flop, my nigga, like wear dresses at night, dog. Like that's the type of flip-flop you niggas doing. That shit some suspect shit, G. You acting like the ladies. And the ladies, y'all should shame and hide y'all face like the Muslim ladies. Because y'all ain't no better. Y'all should wear a veil. Y'all should take at least a 2-week break on YouTube. Because now all of a sudden y'all outraged. And I can't believe it. It's terrible. It's Charles Barkley terrible. We said a prayer for Tank. We gonna keep saying a prayer for Tank. Nigga, we been we through bashing him, nigga, because he can't box. He gotta handle his legal shit. And you niggas out here trying to be Mama Bear and Papa Bear trying to, oh, you shouldn't have did this. You shouldn't have been messing with them type of girls. But y'all excuse all the troll shit. Y'all say, oh, he just trolling when he giving out niggas addresses and shit. You know what I'm saying? He gave out Lamont Roach address where his little baby be going to school at and all kinds of addresses and shit. How you know them addresses? You know where his stash spot at in the suburbs of Maryland. How you know that? You giving it out for the Jack boys. Oh, that's where he at. I ain't know he was in McDonald. I'm finna post up. I know that nigga going to the club one night over there. You know the little spot cheaters? See, I bet that nigga, them hoes be tricking out there. And I know he got money now. He fought Tank. I'm gonna hang out there and smoke a couple joints, you know what I'm talking about, and listen to a little YouTube. I bet he come out that bitch. Yeah, put that shit on rude exposure. All right, nigga, what y'all even want to put it on? Right there. All right, yeah. Oh, man, that pussy nigga got Tank dancing on that shit, man. Yeah, man, that nigga always fucking with Tank, man. Let me see what he talking about.
I felt like I did what I was supposed to do. I came and did what I was supposed to do. Actually, after the first time we sparred, because I'm a real person and I keep everything 100. After the first time we sparred, he sparred Richardson first. And he put me in second. He came up to me after the sparring. He's like, yo, I'll never put you in second no more. Like, I never put you in second, and then from there on, every time we spar, he'll put me in first. And instead of him like being in that walk down crazy mode that he try to go in and knock people out, he turned to a boxer. Like he turned to somebody who was more so defensive. And you know that shit don't work either. But at the end of the day, you know, I ain't gonna say that I was just frustrating him. I'm gonna say it was good work on both ends.
Right.
But he need to put some respect on my name. The same way I just put respect on his name, he need to put some respect on my name because I'm a bad motherfucker and he know that.
Man, say he changed his style. So he came out there trying to be all aggressive at first and told him, hey man, I ain't gonna put you in the ring second no more. You gotta go in there first with me. And ever since then, instead of trying to knock him out, he came in there trying to box and be a boxer. But you know how that go. Well, I don't know how that go. I think you need to break that down, Shakur, because we really wanted to see this fight. You niggas over here happy this nigga in trouble, nigga. How you know this nigga wasn't coming back to motherfucking fight Shakur? You know, everybody over here talking about never gonna fight Shakur. I'm over here talking about he ain't never gonna fight Shakur. We probably won't get to see that shit now. And you niggas happy about that shit. You know, I thought Shakur was gonna beat him anyway, but I still wanted to see it. Because once upon a time, I thought that would have been his toughest fight. But, you know, you check my time steps, man. I had to reassess that brother, man. I think that Floyd, you know, ruined this boy, man. You know, I think putting all these Mexicans in front of him throughout his whole career kind of, you know, softened him up like Rocky. And I think he need the eye of the tiger. Maybe this can get his eye of the tiger back. He can come back stronger and disappoint all you suckers out here happy that this nigga fucked up when he get out and make millions of dollars, bro. Like he still has access to the game. That's what y'all fucked up at. While we out here trying to get our YouTube up there into the stratosphere, this nigga already up there. When he get out, it's on some Mike Tyson shit, G. And we've been comparing this nigga to Mike Tyson over here. Go on and slide that through the algorithm. You know, I love to affect the algorithm like the Temptations. I can make the race lines blue. I can make it rain whenever I want it to. I can build a castle from a single grain of sand. I can make a ship sail on dry land. Tell them again. Shit, I can affect the algorithm too. You understand me? A touch or two of this brain power, this little black power. It's Viva La Black folk over here. You know, just like it's Viva La Mexico. We love that type of atmosphere. We invite all the Mexicanos over here as well. Just understand it's Viva La Black folk over here. You understand? We say it loud. I'm black and I'm proud. And I don't never want to see another nigga go to the penitentiary. And y'all loving it. Oh man, I done been in that hellhole. That ain't a place for no man, whether he black or white. You understand me? It's something that Tank finna have to go deal with, and he dealing with a whole bunch of devils in there spiritually. And it's all up in there, different personalities, different regions. You know where he gonna send them at. He a celebrity, he gonna be close to home though. Y'all niggas hating on that man. Pray for that man. That man, we been telling you the nigga had issues. Y'all tried to hide like a family that be hiding the bullshit in the family and don't want to say nothing about it. Then it get too bad and then you're embarrassed. You understand? You need to give the kids the help while they young. You understand me? Yeah. Y'all now y'all want to turn against the man. That's crazy. You know, so I tried to keep this shit about Devin Haney and the breakdown that Brian Norman Sr. was over here asking people to break down, but I'm gonna still break it down, G, because you over here with that loud mouth talking about Devin Haney ain't outclass your son, bro. That man, I just showed you the fourth round, he beat your son with a jab. The nigga did a Shakur Stevenson, Edwin De Los Santos, except with more jabs and more cut openings. The man was opening your son's cut each and every round. You understand me? And added punches to each and every round while you talking about he ain't outclassed you. Everything your son was punching was missing. And I'm talking about he was repetitive, trying to feint that right hand and sneak a left hand in there like nobody seen that shit coming. Your son got a bad jab. Your son jab ain't even good. Your son jab is predictable. He flick it back. You can see him cock the jab back. It's a flick jab. You ain't even sticking and holding the jab out there like Larry Holmes flick his jab. At least he leave the flick out there. Just like when Lamont Roach did the flick jab and blinded Tank Davis and made him drop to the knee before he signaled the referee. The reason your jab is fucked up because you bring your flick all the way from your armpit. You flick it and cock it back like it's a sling blade, a slingshot. Nigga, and the nigga had you looking and slurping you and wiping your nose like you was slurping on a Slurpee from 7-Eleven. Nigga, you was bleeding like Centillion. As a matter of fact, man, let me get off Tank, man, and put my boy back on the set. Cause nigga, I gotta, you know what I'm saying? Y'all over there hating on Tank. Y'all making hate videos, acting like y'all concerned about Tank. Y'all niggas ain't concerned about that nigga, man. Y'all happy that nigga out the sport. Blue, you ready for the nigga to retire. You know, I can't wait to get out the sport. Shut up, nigga. Clickbait mammy. Yeah, for real. Clickbait mammy and whammy and jammy. Hey, so we going into the second round. He don't hit hard, man, you know. But he hitting hard enough to weeble wobble you and make you do the cha-cha. You say your son ain't get outclassed. Well, you know, this part one, you know, we're going to start in round two when the drop happened. But, you know, I don't think Devin is good at finishing people because, you know, he went straight head hunting after he thought he had Brian Norman Jr. hurt. And only went to the body when the referee came to stop him.
it's all wild punches and headshots being blocked by Brian Norman right there. And, you know, he tried to counter him right there, but, you know, he felt like, okay, I got to go back to boxing. Jab, sticking that head back there, reopen that cut every time, every round. And we're going to find every round where he reopened that blood gate and that floodgate for that blood, man. I know you're looking at the bottom. You know, it's the WBC's sole discretion on whether they was going to give Shakur Stevenson 50%. But y'all didn't wait around. You know, he's the big nigga. He's the big homie.
He's still the big nigga then. If he was the big homie back then, you understand what I'm saying? How you gonna stop being the big homie, man?
Don't look at him like that. You know, your son looked at you right then and there like, Dad, all that you was talking ain't working at all. He hit me. I don't want to be your boxer no more. I'm finna go find somebody else, Daddy. But give me your phone back. That's my phone. Okay, Daddy, I'm finna go live with my girl. Oh, Eddie Hearn, all them boys acting like they don't want to be happy about Devin. You understand me?
That's some cold-blooded shit right there, because, you know, Conor Ben was jumping for joy at first, and he looked over at old Eddie. He's smiling, he trying to keep it. He cool under pressure. That's why he one of the best promoters out there. He smooth, cool under pressure, ass white boy. Look at him like, ooh-wee. This boy right here, I gotta get him back. Miss, swinging hard as can be. You understand me? No science whatsoever. Y'all thought he was gonna knock Devin Haney out. That was the funny part. And I warned you, fellas, before the fight. I warned Brian Norman Sr. before the fight. I sent the cash app, the super chat. I'm sorry, because I wanted people to see this question. I say, man, congratulations. Congratulations on the performance in Japan, man. Great knockout. But ain't nothing wrong if you want to do the butt all night long. Yeah. Look at his face. I said, but your son does not take his head off that center line when he throws that right hand. And I should have said left hand, any power shot. And I mean, anytime he don't throw that right hand, man. And but if you work on that, you'll be cooking with fish grease. And he's like, I seen that. I got to work on that. I appreciate that, man. You know, I take all constructive criticism. Yeah, well, you should have.
Greg, I'm still calling for it. Come show me, Greg. You feel me? Come show the old man. I'm just a mechanic. I'm back at the shop, Greg. That's what you like, man. I'm back at the shop, Greg. Not a lot. I be chilling. But I'm back at the shop, Greg. You feel what I'm saying? Come show me what you got going on, Greg. You feel me? Now, for all this other, for anybody else that want to tell me when Brian Norman Drink was outclassed, please, please, by all means, show me where I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about.
All right. Well, first of all, this round 3. Your son is throwing wild punches that's getting blocked, and Devin Haney is doing it with the high guard and moving his head, changing levels. Your son is definitely throwing more punches than Devin Haney, but your son is not landing, and your son is getting outsmarted. And Devin will smother his punches, you know, even when he almost got him, he rolled with it. You see what I'm saying? And got out of there and reset your son. Your son ain't good. He's swinging punches that ain't even landing, hitting his elbows. You understand me? And Devin Haney is balled up. And then he drops and changes level. You swinging wild. You got to clinch him in the corner. You know, a reset and break it up. Devin sizing you up. You swinging at his glove. You going for the body, but you ain't touching him. You're bleeding. You understand? You had to grab your nose. He opened that shit back up with another stiff jab. You understand me? Sized you up. Popped you in your eye. You know, swole your eye up. You swinging, hitting his glove, bro. Then you double it up and try to throw the hook. That shit ain't really doing nothing, man. You know, he change levels on you. You swinging over, trying to catch him in the body, but it's all smothered. It's all smothered. You're throwing your wild hooks and it's getting blocked, just like when he dropped you. And then you're throwing punches, he's changing lanes on you. You're missing, so he smothers you and clinches you.
My
hits
eyes
you.
see better than your eyes.
He's bleeding, man. He's holding his nose because he's leaking. You understand me? And here go Devin changing levels. Here you go, charging like a bull and getting countered. You closed your eyes right there. Bow, right in your eye. Bam, made you rock your head to the other side. You want to counter, but you know he's already low to the ground, to center of the gravity. You put the headlock on him, but it ain't gonna work. You know, Devin got that snack pack. He got full of energy. You understand? He size you back up, put your little high guard up. You know what I'm saying? You throw the jab that missed by inches. You got to wipe your nose. You're bleeding. You know, Santillian style. You know, he opened that up. I think he hit you in the eye right there. It was a mouse on your eye after the fight. You know, you hitting at his armpits, trying to check it. It's all missing. You're sliding off on him. He's sweaty. You know, he changing levels. You steady swinging at his chest like your dad. You did what your dad said, man. Hit him everywhere, but it wasn't landing. You know, you charging, missing, swinging that wild, and your head staying right there on the center line like I told your dad. You know, I've been telling him. He been watching me. You've been watching me. You know, y'all hitting each other on behind the head, but he caught you on your mouth right there. You understand me? He over there looking like finesse 2 times. You know what I'm saying? You got your little lick back, but that's okay, man. That's what you're supposed to do. You can't get mad at Devin when you doing it. He size you back up. Y'all back in the middle. Open that nose back. Open that floodgate of that blood back up. You know, you swinging, right? That's a hit, right? Nope. Oops. You're missing. You know, you're missing your hooks, and then you're getting countered. Bow, off balance, trying to throw an uppercut. You know what I'm saying? There go your right hand missing. You're trying to hit the body, but you're hitting the shoulders. He come back up and crack you behind your neck. You know, size you back up. You understand? You throwing wild shit going. He changing lanes on you, clinch you. He's smart. He's smothered. He size you back up. You understand? Crack your ass, my nigga. Opening that blood and that floodgate back up. What is you doing? Throw another jab. Pow. Right back. Open that floodgate back up. Snap your head back. You know, he's swinging at your chest and it's missing. You understand? Sizing you back up. He's swinging, he missing with your little jab. That's weak. Your jab weak, homie. You ain't got no jab. You swinging at the armpits and hitting the body. That's cool. You landed a punch right there. Open your nose. I think that's your eyeball right there. You swing and you miss. This shit ain't your distance. You're swinging and you're missing. You're smothering. You won't want to get off of me? Put that elbow in his neck then. He ain't got no strength. You pushed that off on him. Yes, he did. And now he back sizing you up. Shit, right back in your eye. You remember that was swole too. You felt that. Look at his face. You understand me? He trying to size you up. He going to the body. Uh-oh, there you go. What they gonna do though? That's all you got for me? You threw more punches, man. Look at this punch right here. Oh, you feinted. You tried to fake with the right and come with the left. You hit his elbow. You know what I'm saying? You ain't hitting nothing. You know, you threw way more punches than Devin. They ain't landing. Look at that, all that space. You understand me? Playing with you like a toy. You understand me? So, you know what I'm saying? You going over there charging and throwing wild rights, but your head ain't off the center line. Right there, bow. You understand me? And double that jab up, bow. You understand? Back that man up. You understand me? Devin Haney is a great boxer. And you're not on the level of it. You try to get your little jab, man. He was trying to change level. You got lucky and caught him with one punch at the end of the round.
So just keep it at 60. See what I'm saying? Double your stick hard to get there.
My eyes see better than your eyes.
Santillian.
All right.
He say keep it at 60. That nigga say keep it at 60. So I'm gonna go on and go to the last one I just made, round 4, Outclassed.
Hey, Greg, I'm still calling for it. Come show me, Greg. You feel me? Come show the old man. I'm just a mechanic. I'm back at the shop, Greg. That's what you like, man. I'm back at the shop, Greg. Not a lot. I be chilling. But I'm back at the shop, Greg. You feel what I'm saying? Come show me what you got going on, Greg. You feel me? Now, for all this other, for anybody else that want to tell me when Brian Norman Drink was outclassed, please, by all means, show me where I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Well, man, we're in the 4th round now, man. He's still throwing them wild ass shots. And I noticed something about your son, man. Hold on. he got a little pattern to him when he try to feint that little right hand and then come with that left. It's a pattern. He do that in the last round. But yo, Devin Haney's just standing right there in mid-range, making his nose bleed every round. You understand what I'm saying? You know, it's nothing he can do to figure out Devin Haney. Devin Haney's father told him to keep it at 60 miles an hour. He didn't tell him to go to 100. That's why y'all guys were so upset that he finished the job with a simple assignment. You know, a basic jab. He beaten Brian Norman with just one hand this round. You know, a jab and a clinch or two. You know, a ruffle of a feather or two. You know, you coming with combos and leading with your power shot hand. You know, and Devin Haney sees the flick jab that you got. You know, I tried to pause it on one of the occasions. You know, Brian, you trying to rough this guy up, but he's all protected. His defense is immaculate. You know, and he learns how to turn his body and contort his body to get to sit the upper hand in the wrestling. I think he's taking on wrestling techniques. You know, you got balled up by Terrence Crawford before. I think that's what you learned from. You know, this guy soaks up game like a sponge. You know, you still wiping that nose. Look how he flicked that jab. You know the jab is coming. Devin know that jab is coming. Watch that jab flick. And it misses by inches because he doesn't have to move back that much. You try to double it up. You love doubling up and you love missing. You love missing. It's a masterclass. The defense, man. It's making them look stupid. Every time I pause the video, you know, I had to speed it up, man, because he clinched them. You understand? Devin gonna smother that and dodge it and change angles like the Matrix. Body shot, 2 in a row. Cocking back. You know it's coming. Oh, man, you know that this is true. You understand me? Look at his face, back of the head shots and all that. They all count, man. But we want to get that ear.
My eyes see better than your eyes.
No. You understand me? Man, wiping his nose, he bleeding. Every round he gets the cut open back up and he's swinging at his glove and in the air. He's swinging at a ghost. He see a ghost when he fight Devin. You know, he's trying to take a shot at the body. But what he's doing after he take a shot at the body, he's standing up and he letting him post back up. Oh, here it goes. You want to feint with that right hand, see? You know what I'm saying? Make him think the right coming and throw that weak ass left, bro. You know what I'm saying? You're a great little undercard fighter, but not on the same level as Devin. You understand me? When he changes levels, your punches are going everywhere. You know, you're trying to hit him in the shoulder and the chest area. He clinching, he turning when he throw the body shots. You know, you're hitting the rope down there. You know what I'm saying? That ear look good to him. He always catching you behind his ear, behind your ear, brother. You know, you a basic fighter to him. To him, you might beat guys like Cuevas and Santillan. Look at that. That jab is nothing. Your jab is very bad, bro. And this is boxing talk. Look at that nose getting opened back up. You know what I'm saying? All this being done with a jab. That's why they say you got outclassed, brother. We really talking to Senior because he the one that asked us to break the fight down. And you know, YouTube will copyright the ish out of you if you don't do it like I'm doing it. Yes. Like I'm doing it. And I'm going to keep on doing it from round 12. You know, just to show you how you outclassed him, man. The man staying right in front of him, sticking at him, opening that cut up, that blood gate, that Santillan face. You know, blood was smothered and covered everywhere. You trying to hit the man armpits and some more. You understand me? You got to get a little more technique and move your head off that center line. That jab just connecting. Look at you swinging punches and ain't even landing. You know what I'm saying? That takes more energy out of you. And there we go. Back to the stick. You understand me? Turning your head, man, making you catch the Holy Ghost. You understand? Squaring your back up, sticking you again. You understand? He extending the stick and holding your head there. You understand me? Or now you want to attack. But Devin Haney swift on his feet with a little step back. Dodge the hook and get right back at you. Right back at you. Look at you, look pitiful when you reaching. There go a stick, open that blood gate back up, Santillan style. And you go swinging wild, got your little hooks, but he went right up under and kept his arm right there to keep you right there. There's nothing you can do to advance, can you? No, might as well whip it and turn his body and contort his body again to smother any attack that you got. This is easy breaking this fight down, talking about you ain't got outclassed swinging jabs that ain't connecting. All your punches are not connecting. You might land on the body a couple of occasions, but you're swinging wild and missing. You know, he's making it look easy, and he's told his father said keep it at 60. How you getting beat by somebody that's keeping it at 60 and then turn it up? You don't have to when you're always fighting with your right hand and trying to swing wild with your left or swing straight with your left. We know that the left is coming and you're not going to take your head off the center line. Boop. How about a little bop for you? You're wiping your nose again. You're bleeding. You understand? He's sizing you up. Gee, lining you, going to the body. That's cool, but you're missing. You got to get yourself another line of attack. Wow, right on your temple, right on your face. You're bleeding. You understand me? You leaking, Santillion style. Okay, you want to go to the body? That's okay. Then you one shot at a time, shorty. You might as well be, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna even say his name because you're in trouble, man. Y'all niggas give ease up off Tank, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all love keeping your foot on a nigga neck when he down, man. You keep it boxing, man. We praying for him to get out of the situation, G. You know what I'm saying? I don't wish the penitentiary on no, man. I don't care what he did. I'd rather catch him in the street. Somebody's father should have came and tried to get at Tank than the police. Y'all the police anyway, though, so I can expect that. Yeah, the end of round 4. Here we go. You understand me? Round 5 will be real live, man. Hit that like button for me and look at his face.
So just keep it at 60. See what I'm saying? Double the stick, huh?
I see better than your eyes, face ass nigga. Santillion. Remember Santillion, nigga? You bloodied up, Santillion. Man, your son was looking just like that boy. Oh, blood everywhere, man. Snake bite. Yes, sir. That man calling out Greg Haggard since his son got beat up, man. Hey, Greg, what you gonna do? That nigga say, nigga, what's up, Greg? I'm at the shop, Greg. Yeah, nigga. Greg, boy, hey, man. But like I said, man, when I first reported this shit, when I first synced that shit, man, shout out to Hoodie J, Matt, little youngster hit me up. And we're like, man, you seen what happened? What's going on with Tank? And I was like, no, nigga, I'm at work. What's up? He's like, man, woo, woo. I was like, let me see. And I was like, oh, shit. I say, boy, watch these pussy niggas be happy this nigga. And sure enough, my nigga, well, you know, this was my first video about Tank, nigga. And once the U.S. Marshals get involved, man, it's a done daughter. Hey, man, we gonna pray for you, Tank, man. But this is boxing news, so all you guys, well, you posting it because this boxing news. We ain't gonna be able to fight it, man, get jammed. We gonna pray for you, though. Man, once the U.S. Marshals get involved, man, the nigga get jammed, we ain't gonna be able to see the nigga fight. Y'all niggas happy about that shit, nigga. When the nigga was talking about that retirement shit, I was upset with that nigga. What the fuck we want you to retire for, nigga? We want you to keep boxing, nigga. You understand? You heard Eddie Hearn, nigga.
Schofield fights, the Lamont Roach fights. How many of them do you guys really want to see? You want to see them two in together. So get through Saturday night. Let's just make it happen. Tank v. Shakur is the best fight in boxing. And on we go.
It is, but then, you know, it's... I don't know. Is it difficult? You would historically when it's different promoters that
you got His Excellency. If if he wants to make that fight, he'll make it happen. So, fingers crossed.
But you also have Tank's demands too. That he's
and that's not under my control. But hopefully, Tank wants to be in the biggest fights in boxing, and that's the biggest fight to be made in the sport, in my opinion, especially around his weight class.
You got to get
that he learned. Shakur been in the Olympics, showing me the different skills, you know, different outlooks on the things that he learned.
Man, I'm telling you, man, Shakur, this your diamond board, boy. Everything lining up in the stars. I hate to say it, but everything happened for a reason, G. You understand me? You was big bro back when Devin Haney daddy was being filmed, talking, you know what I'm saying, scared to death, telling the truth and shaming the devil. You know, if you was big homie back then, nigga, y'all done got older, so the big homie stayed a big homie, nigga. And you get a fight like this, nigga, your own fight card, nigga, and you understand me, you mainlining that shit, you got to be the best performance. And I hate that you put that Cepeda performance on, because that's the performance you were supposed to save for this one. And now you done proved to the suckers that you can stand in the pocket, but then you tell them you ain't gonna fight like that no more. I don't believe you. For sure, OG. You an OG too, nigga. Talk about OG. For sure, though. Are those Bugle Boy jeans you wearing? Hell no. You know they polo. I've been used again by some of my using friends. Yeah, man. You know what it is, man. I forgot to drop the link. Yeah, you know you an OG. Y'all niggas be calling me OG. Y'all don't even realize these young niggas start calling you OG when you about like 29, 30. You be younger than a motherfucker. You'll catch a young nigga talking about OG. I'm like, hold up, nigga. I look that old? No, nigga, you look older than me. Shit. Fuck OG. What's the business?
Oh man, listen, man, I call you that because this game recognized game, man.
Hey man,
You feel
see,
me?
as long as I'm the old guy, not the old gump. You got some, like they say, OGs. You don't know what type of OGs these guys. Some old
Yeah,
gas.
but you know that's what them youngins do. You know, I'm from that era
Yeah,
where it was original gangster. You understand me?
yeah,
Been around. We talking about the wise ones who
yeah,
get the
man.
youngins the
We
game
try
to
to learn
carry on
though.
tradition.
We try to get that game out to the youngsters. It's up to them to accept it, G.
Man, listen, man. You know the payment is attention, man, and you see what the internet done did. It done fried everybody.
Yeah,
They don't pay
man. What's
attention
on
no
your
more.
mind, G? What's on your mind though?
Oh man, I just came to chop it up with you. You know,
Man, what you
I'm what you on. My thing is this. Look, I'm just thinking about that, like the main event and what you were just talking about earlier, though.
yeah.
Is one thing about what I like about this is
Mhm.
Keyshawn puts pressure on Shakur to perform under those bright lights in Madison Square Garden that will be sold out.
It
You feel
will
me?
be.
And
And
look,
see,
I've been telling you, look, this is the thing about hold on, check this out. I think Keyshawn should come out with the clips from Virginia, even with Nas and MSG. It might be one of the best walkouts ever. Come out in all
mm,
white, like with Luigi gloves or something. You feel me? They can really, that's the bright lights, OG. You know the biggest fights happen under
hey,
those lights.
but think
You know?
about this, think about this, think about this, and think about that. Okay, are you really sure Keyshawn want to go out like that? Because this a big fight for him. This his biggest fight, bro.
Like
And
that's
look,
what I'm saying. He's gonna be sharp, OG. He gonna box. Keyshawn boxes. One thing about it, we gotta look what I would want to do, we gotta run that tape in .25 with Keyshawn, mid-range and inside.
hey,
Because
listen,
people
I
think he takes
understand.
hits. He don't be taking hits. He be parrying, high guard. You know, he be mixing it up on the inside.
I
And
got
his
Keyshawn.
the defensive percentage is low. You know, but though they
Listen,
don't know. They
listen,
don't
I
know.
got
OG.
I got Keyshawn, but I don't want to put too much pressure on him. See, the nigga already had. Think about this, man. Just listen to me. He
Yeah,
already fucked up in VA, right?
yeah,
And he already, before he fucked up in VA, he had the big head because he sold $1 million at the gate. Remember, he had the high school band come out and play for him, and he
yeah.
had his sister sing the national anthem. They had just gotten,
Absolutely. I
they had
shed a
gotten,
tear.
gotten the
I
car
shed a
wreck.
tear. He had to hold the fam. Yeah, after they had the car wreck, but they still
Yeah.
came to perform the
Okay,
national
so
anthem.
after that, he was telling everybody on live, like, I'm finna be a star next year. I'm telling you, I'm finna be a superstar next year, nigga. 1 million sold, ooh, ooh. So he already had in his mind, it's up there, right? Then he went to
Yeah.
VA. Then he went to VA and did the fiasco with the weight and the behind the scenes shit.
But OG, let's unpack the BA. Let's
Hold on,
understand how big that moment was.
let me
Can I
land
add
my
on?
plane. Let
Oh
me
yeah, I
land my
want to add on
plane.
to it. I want you to keep going, but I want to add on to it. Go ahead.
Okay, so the shit happened in VA. Niggas start turning on him, right? You understand
Yeah,
me? So I'm like, see, no, don't turn on him now. You know what I'm saying? We've been telling you the nigga had issue. He been telling you
yeah,
he had issue. Now y'all want to turn on
yeah,
him. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? I'm rocking with him now. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all done turned on him. And I don't like to do none what you suckers do. So boom, right? So here it
yeah.
go. You know what I'm saying? He go on a hiatus. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, no, nigga, I'm the main one to my nigga. You need to get in the gym and start making some fucking training videos, nigga, to tell these people you want to come back. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
he come back, apologize and all that weak ass shit. I said, okay, cool. Then just recently, he come back all excited, talking about, oh yeah, it's on. He pumped up like the Hulkamaniac, nigga. I gotta
He
fight.
been training since August. He ain't
Hey,
lying, OG. He
listen, listen,
been in
listen.
camp since
Let me finish.
August.
Let
Go
me
ahead, go ahead,
finish.
go ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
So he geek, right? He geek. I'm happy for him. Everybody happy for him. The haters really secretly happy for him because even though niggas be hating, they really want to see these fighters fight. Like they hate on Shakur, they
Yeah,
really want to see him fight. But so you know what I'm saying. So nice name back in the algorithm, right? Boom.
yeah.
that's a lot of pressure on a young nigga that almost fucked the whole church's money up, got his brothers, you know what I'm saying, in the spotlight with, you know what I'm saying, with you, you know what I'm saying? So now you got Jay Prince signing you niggas, you know what I'm saying? Nigga, you ain't got no choice who you got to fight, not nigga.
Man, but listen, though,
So
what I'm trying to
look,
tell you
so,
though is
but
both
listen,
ways though.
But listen, he ain't got no
Okay.
choice. We got to fight. So now you got a big fight coming up. You say he been training. Okay, cool. You in shape. You getting tutelage from Shakur. You done had Bo Mack, Terrence Crawford, all the game here. All the pressure on you. So you pulling out superstar celebrities to come out to, you know how it be when the superstar celebrity come out. You got to live up to the performance for real now. You understand?
Yeah.
So you get in that ring. I don't know. I'm telling you, Blade, I don't know if that's too much pressure for this young nigga to come out with a big band or a big celebrity and have to, you know what I'm saying, deal with not winning the fight, and you know came out with these big time celebrities. Like, it might be too much pressure. I don't know, because you've
Man,
been busting
listen.
pressure.
Hey, but OG though, one thing about it is that's what we get. That's be his legend if he pulls it off. Check this out,
Okay,
bro. Think about
I'm
this. Think
with
about
you.
this. Just think about it. Listen, he blew it. Let's say how much he blew it. That wasn't just a homecoming. He had that homecoming before. That was the for homecoming as champ. He came right back when he got it. You see what I'm saying? So it was like we know how much of a fumble that was. That was a life crisis. But you see, the worst thing about it, I talk about it from constructive criticism because it's like I love Keyshawn. You feel me? We want to see the great be the great. He got it all, but he got mental health issues outside of the ring that caused
Bad.
him to, misstep. Remember, he misstepped with the marijuana earlier than that. But to fast forward back to this, it was like my biggest thing with him when he crashed was the next day when he abandoned his post from his child in a melee. Bro, that was it for me. I'm like, man, he got to get good people around him, OG. That's why that's the only thing you hear me say is he got to have good people around me, like real talk, because it's real.
But
We're
why?
watching his mental health
Who
behavior
was around
mentally
him
play
though,
out.
dog? He had his people around him. He ain't had no bad people around him.
Nah, but what I'm telling you is he had yes men around him. Hey, if you remember, I gotta go find the footage. If you find the footage, you root exposure, you find it. But look, there's the footage of the day before he misses weigh-in where he's with his youngest behind him and they laughing like hyenas. And then somebody asked him about the IBF title. He was talking about sanctioning fees. They want to do no sanction fees. Asked him about the IBF title. He was like, I don't want that hydration fees. He's or the rehydration clause, all that, right? He said that a day before going in and going 4 pounds overweight, and he had a whole bunch of cats that ain't really in his camp. They was just YNs giggling behind him. You feel me?
Yeah.
For whatever reason in his camp, it's just like Ryan do. Them guys go rogue because he got champ. You see, Ryan ain't even been champ, but that's different. You see social media. He's like the Joker. He's gonna go rogue on you. Can't nobody rein him in. You feel me? That's where Keyshawn got beside himself with the camp, because that ain't the code in B&B. You feel me? Them
Yeah.
guys is monitoring everything. They're professional. They're making sure you get the bag. He's giving you the way. But negotiate shit by itself. So when he's looking at Keyshawn and him, it was like, you guys are your own guys, because he is from Norfolk and Shakur's over there from Jersey. You feel me? That boy's from Omaha. That boy owns Omaha. We know that. You feel me?
So
You see
wait
what
a
I'm
minute.
saying?
Wait a minute. Like, how do you see this
What I see it
Keyshawn?
is like this.
How
It's
you see the
redemption.
Keyshawn fight play out?
That's what I'm look. My thing is let's just set the moment up. This is redemption. He goes from being blowing his hometown as champion OG to going under Madison Square Garden sold out. You feel me? With his brother. You feel me? And
What I'm
both signed
saying
under
is,
Jay Prince.
what I'm
But
saying is, like in boxing terms, like how do you
yeah,
see this fight with Jermaine Ortiz happening? How you think it's gonna happen?
I know what I'm setting up the moment because I'm setting up like you with the pressure. What I think it's gonna be, I think they gonna work for everything. If he goes off the back foot, they're gonna work on going off the front foot. You feel me? If he wanted whatever his tendencies is, he can work off the back foot. That's one thing. The beautiful thing about Keyshawn when you watch this tape is he's front foot dominant, but he kills off the back foot. He kills. He oscillates in between all of them. He really dancing there. That's why I'd be like, hey, I wouldn't watch like at least half of his fights all the way through OG last week just to get a feel. You feel me? If you fought different against different opponents and all of that. And if you want to take the best one ain't even a stop. It's just Madueno. You feel me? He was never stopped up until that point. I think he might have had just like one loss, and he was mean. He was tagging that boy with that punch placement and that accuracy, OG. That's why my whole thing would it be like with Keyshawn is he got educated feet. With his distancing and control, it'd be like, because it'd be like even with Shakur, it'd be like, just think about, people don't think about, you ain't never really seen nobody run from them, but just as fast as they move backwards is just as fast as they move forward to stay in range.
Well, who you
see what I'm
got?
saying?
Who you got between Madueno and Jermaine Ortiz?
I mean, my only thing with this, here's what I'm telling you. I've got Keyshawn, the X factor though, where I'm not downplaying Ortiz. He could very well win because, like you said, if the pressure pop, this is one of them ones. He got way more experience. He got way more experience against against elite competition too. He came in 4 pounds overweight his last fight though. So, you know. And with a late replacement, he got him out of there in 3. I mean, it is what it is. So I'm looking at it with him where it'd be like, I don't know necessarily where his discipline is at too on how he want to play it and how he want to fight.
You don't think Jermaine Ortiz gonna come on weight?
Nah. I'm just not saying that he ain't gonna come on weight, but he had trouble with coming on weight at 140 where they fighting at. I can't dismiss it. I'm not making a lot of it. This is a big fight under Madison Square Garden. They was fighting in like some type of ballroom or something. You feel me?
I think you're taking this fight serious.
Yeah, of course. Listen, because on the other side, this is the moment. These is the fights that we want, though. Think about this.
Everybody talking about Keyshawn and him doing that shit, but think about Jermaine Ortiz and put yourself in his shoes, because it's 2 big, stupid ass fights on his resume that he wish he can get back.
Yeah, and what I'm trying to tell you, this is gonna be a boxing fans fight,
and this gonna be the third.
Man, listen, that's why I'm trying to tell you. I'm not saying that Keyshawn just definitely washes them, right? But I'm going for Keyshawn because I think he can beat him. But I will tell you, Jermaine Ortiz's experience and his resume with the fights that he done been in already that were close. Remember, both of them was close. I don't really have an issue with neither one of them because, you know, there were certain lapses in both of those fights with Jermaine.
I got Keyshawn beating this guy, but I just want him to take him serious, right? Because he going in there talking about he gonna do this to him and knock him out. I don't think he should go in there like that.
But I don't think he is, OG. They doing camp. They following with Floyd. Say Floyd, you say, was knocking people out, wasn't knocking people out. He gonna do what it take to win.
What you see,
Keyshawn high IQ.
Keyshawn go in there and trade.
Yeah, but that's what I'm trying to tell you. Hey, go back and when you look at his exchanges, he got a high plus minus in exchanges, man. He don't be getting hit like that. He just goes high guard. He makes people hit the high guard, and he parries a lot of shots like Bud too. But when he gets you, he hits you accurately. You feel me? That's what people don't watch. Where I've seen that with Keyshawn, because when I first watched Keyshawn's fights, and I thought, and you be hearing the narrative, oh man, he like to bang it out. He take punches, and it's like, no. When you go back and watch his tape, he don't take punches like y'all think he take punches. He fight off the back foot too sometimes, and walk you into shit. So it'd be like, I got a different opinion because I ain't just characterizing his fight style. I told you, I went back and watched all those fights. One thing about we done seen, what I done noticed on the internet is like when we get to talking about fights, like me and you can get on the computer right now. We can pull up any fight we want to pull up. You can pull it up on your side. I can pull it up on my side, on my other device. You feel me? And we can really break down footage because you really be watching footage. You break down footage, Rude. Other people don't really, the casuals don't break down footage. So they just echo what be, you know, would be on the side that they want to take and don't do no type of research. You feel me? When we talking about, that's why I was like with Keyshawn, Keyshawn's a better boxer than people give him credit for. Don't nobody say Keyshawn's a boxer. Do you consider him a boxer puncher?
Yeah, I do. I like Keyshawn.
Don't nobody consider that.
Let me tell you something. I like Keon better than Keyshawn as far as potential wise.
Yeah.
And it's just the only thing with Keyshawn, man. Like I got a video of him. I've been making videos about Keyshawn. I'm not gonna play the audio, but I'm gonna definitely play this video while we talk. But you know, Keyshawn like to mix it up. G, I ain't gonna lie.
He do.
And you know, he a young nigga, wild nigga. He got to show out. He got to make a statement after fucking up. And I'm telling you, G, if he fuck up against Jermaine Ortiz, he gonna make him pay. You understand me? And I like I said, Keyshawn, he got a diving board fight with Shakur. All these guys, everybody on this card can be real stars after this fight because you know it's a void. And Turkey Al-Sheet is getting guys. Oh shit, you got off. Oh, here we go.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
you
no,
got.
but I would say, yeah, but when Keyshawn in the exchange, he gets in exchange in the later rounds, mid rounds. Well, it's relative because he don't go really that far. But the first 2 or 3 rounds, no, he gets his understanding, he downloads, then he exchanges, and then he wins those exchanges, OG, because that's the whole part of the game. Just like
Oh
book,
yeah.
it's strategic, it's situational exchanges. What I noticed with Keyshawn, he don't just bang it out all the way through.
No, he don't. But like I had him on my top 10 knockout list, right? And
Yeah,
I think I put him number 1 on it. It's because the fact that he got his man out of there in different ways, and he was, you know what I'm saying,
yeah,
taking exchanges to get it. You
yeah,
know, and he was an animal in that stoppage. I think it
yeah.
was I forget what fight. I
It
got to
was
go.
I think it was Limos.
Probably.
Remember when Limos came in over? Remember?
Yeah, that
Oh,
was
he
the
shouldn't
thing.
take the
That was
fight.
the
Remember,
fight.
everybody was traumatized.
Yeah,
Remember, everyone was
that was the
traumatized from
fight.
Ryan and Devin. They
Right.
were
That
all
was
everybody was traumatized from Ryan and Devin. Remember?
and think about
Oh,
this though. He wasn't really worried about the man being overweight.
yeah, there was nothing to worry about. As we could see. But remember, they said Limos got Hitchens robbed Limos. At least
But
that's what they were saying.
I was worried about him. You know, I made videos about Keyshawn being careful. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna try to probably
Yeah,
bully him or whatever. You know, the man before the fight before niggas was roughing him up, picking him up WWE style and shit. You
yeah.
know, so I figured somebody thought he can do that to him again. But you know, he came out clean with, and did him dirty. So I was happy about that. That was my only concern about that fight.
But he answered the bell because he
Yeah,
countered all that over aggressiveness and put him down. Remember, all that
yeah.
stuff was off counters. You feel me? And sat him down fast.
Yeah, it's
You
just
know?
that, you know, Keyshawn, I don't know what it is about Keyshawn. He just, you know what I'm saying? I'm rooting for him, but before I was rooting for him, I was kind of against him because he was doing that friendship shit. And I know Shakur doing that friendship shit, but I always look at it through my lens because I done seen
Yeah.
it before. I done seen that type of situation before where, you know what I'm saying, like in the street terms where you see a whole bunch of killers out there. You see niggas hanging with these guys because they don't want to get killed. Or you see a whole bunch of robbers out there, and these niggas hang around these robbers, they don't want to get robbed. You know, you hang with niggas that you don't want to fuck you up. You understand me? You got Shakur Stevens, and he big bro. He the big nigga. He the big homie.
Yeah.
How the
Yeah.
fuck? How the fuck Bill Haney say he the big nigga? He the big homie way back then, and now they done got older, and he still ain't the big nigga, and he ain't the big homie. You know what I'm saying? You Shakur Stevenson still the big nigga and the big homie, and especially since Tank going through his issues, man, it's a void. Like them niggas happy that Tank getting in trouble, man, but Tank, you know what I'm saying, was the only one that Shakur couldn't really say big nigga, big homie, even though he really is Tank big homie. Because you know he came fresh out the Olympics and was teaching Tank things to get him ready for Patros. You know
Yeah.
what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
I seen that. You already know. Absolutely. You exposed
So, you
that.
know, Shakur, he got a chance to like this, like I said, this is a diving board fight. You know, this whole fight card is a diving board, bro. So these niggas can somersault into stardom, man. 2026 is the year of these youngsters, man. And they gotta mix it up. And Shakur know he
And
got
that's why I think they both locked in, OG. Like
yeah.
that's what I'm saying. I think Keyshawn wasn't locked in. He went rogue. I mean, he's in the gym. Because I've
Hey,
been
but
one thing about it, he's been in the gym. Listen,
I'm,
you can even see all them Shakur Stevensons in them tapes they've been having over the months.
I
You
just
see
don't
him.
want nobody to misunderstand what I'm saying because I feel like Jermaine Ortiz should be a star.
Yeah, nah, most definitely. But what I'm telling you is he got an opportunity because if he beats Keyshawn, he's right back in the mix.
But yo, that's what I'm saying. Should have been a star. It means like after he got that first fight, which one he was the disappointment first? Was it Lomachenko first?
Uh uh hold on. Was it Loma or was it? I
Either
think
way
Loma
it
was
goes.
after.
Oh
Yeah, I think it
yeah.
was after.
So after Tiafimo, man, Like if that went the other way, man, he's supposed to have been up there, right there.
Yeah.
And then go into a Lomachenko fight and get a victory right there. We'll be talking about Jermaine Ortiz instead of Teofimo. It might be Jermaine Ortiz and Shakur Stevenson right now. You see what I'm saying? So everything happens and it be fucked up, but it happened for a reason. So now you got Jermaine Ortiz coming with his third strike. You up the bet now. You gonna strike out if you fuck up this fight. Use a gatekeeper now. You understand? You don't want to be a gatekeeper in boxing because they're gonna send all the tough guys at you to kill you. You understand what I'm saying? So hey, you know what I'm saying?
He's just a name for an easy win.
This Jermaine Ortiz fight to train hard as he can because he got a young nigga with tutelage of the best. You understand me? So you can't take this fight lightly. I done seen him training, man. He firing on all cylinders, man. So I don't know.
That's why I think it's gonna be a good fight. I just think Keyshawn got the intangibles.
Killer Cam, what's the business?
Salute to the panel, y'all boys.
What's the business?
Here's my main thing where I feel like Keyshawn got
talking about boxing, just hopped in on the panel.
Okay. Hey, go ahead. What you were saying, though, G?
Yeah, here's just my main point. What I think Keyshawn has the edge in. I think Keyshawn technically inside the ring oscillates better between going on the front foot or on the back foot. You feel me? And going from offense to defense. That just my thing, and it being accurate and precise. Because one thing that Keyshawn does more often than Jermaine is he sits on damn near all his punches. OG, he finds his positioning, and that's why he be in the exchanges. But when he's in those exchanges, he's sitting on all of them, and he goes to the body early and often. You know, so that's where the mix-up comes in. Where I'll tell you, where he gets to them exchanges, he don't wear them down. His punches is real significant strikes. That's where I think, it comes into play where Jermaine has to figure it out. He'll go all the way outboxer on you first round. We've seen him do it against Tio, right? So then what does it look like if, you feel me, if Keyshawn's, galloping forward, you're still gonna have to deal with feints, you're still gonna have to deal with, both lead hands running into each other, southpaw versus orthodox. Jermaine does switch his stance, but I usually see him in southpaw. So, we're gonna see how that play out as far as how he's gonna line up against him too. But if it's any type of dancing and all of that, I think Keyshawn does both.
Yeah, I think Keyshawn is very in many facets. Keyshawn got very similar skills to Bud. I don't mean to try to compare the two, but they fight similar fighting styles.
Yeah, they be around each other so much, so they're gonna emulate certain things, man. I seen Bud fight like Shakur. I seen Shakur fight like, but they all fight like mix up their styles together, use it. So that's great.
Especially when Keyshawn let his hands go, he definitely
but that's combinations. But him throwing combinations ain't like other boxers throwing combinations, because when Keyshawn throws those combinations, he's sitting on those punches. Like he's literally sitting on them. Like he's not directionally punching cats. And because Shakur hits you and he'll move when he's punching at the same time when he's putting those combinations in. You get what I'm saying? Keyshawn's literally sitting on it because he's going to the body too. And he's trying to really get there. When he puts those 3-punch combinations together and go up, down, or down, up.
Yeah, because he already found if he throwing combinations, he already feel like he's found a pattern. So he don't feel as if he has to be as defensively, minded as he needs to be.
He got a 70-inch arm reach, so he can reach out and touch a lot of people, man, with that stick.
Yeah, you see, he got a stiff jab like Bud. That's one thing you got is a stiff jab. That's where everybody who's the best is the stiff jab, and people don't respect the jab, but when that joint be popping you, and you're more active. That's one thing about Keyshawn. He got a stiff jab, but he uses that as range, and no sooner do he gets in range, he starts throwing combos.
That's facts.
You feel me? As soon as he finds his range. You feel me? It might be 2-punch, 3-punch, but once he finds it, he's going to shoot. That's what makes him it'd be nice when you watch his tape, when you watch it round for round. Like, didn't he win 57 straight rounds or something?
Hey,
something crazy like that.
What about that Adorno fight? You remember that fight with Jermaine Ortiz? It was a draw.
Didn't they both fight on
Saludos. What
Now
you
they
say?
both fought Albright.
Yeah, they both fought Albright. That's what I'm saying. I know they had a common opponent.
I think that, you know what I'm saying, this man's resume is hellified, bro. I'm looking at his resume right now, right?
Y'all,
I'm looking,
no, go
I'm
ahead. My
looking
fault.
at Albright, Adorno, we got Jamel Herring, Lomachenko, Teofimo Lopez. You understand me now? You got Keyshawn Davis coming up. Yeah, man, this guy, man, he had a nice resume, so he experienced. Ain't nobody talking about his experience.
And you know, people can say what they want about the Loma fights and the Tio fights. Both of those fights was competitive. I think they
Yeah.
were close. Because in my opinion, Loma gave up a lot of those earlier rounds.
I think this fight gonna be competitive. I don't think it's gonna be no knockout. I think he gonna have to work, like you said, Blaze. He gonna have to work for this one.
I think where Jermaine Ortiz struggled at, he don't make people pay for their mistakes, and
Yeah, he gonna box you.
that's what elite level boxers can do.
Yeah,
If
he
it,
not. I'm not saying he elite, but I'm just
no,
saying
that's what I'm saying.
pattern tested.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He done been in the ring with it, so he know what it feel like. I was just saying like, and like with the Tio fight, like he was. A lot of people, you know, can say what they want about him fighting off the back foot and stuff like that, not running and all that shit. But if he was letting his hands go when he had T.O. out of position, it wouldn't have mattered. He would have won the fight.
Okay.
He wasn't letting his hands go enough. That's why I kind of feel like
You don't think Jermaine got like? I think this is like this is the main concern about this fight. Like I'm gonna always say this because this is an acclamation fight for Keyshawn, really.
it is.
You know what I'm saying? And Jermaine, like he said, like my guy Blaze said, man, Blaze, you said that he was hardly making weight for this man. Gonna be big for this fight too.
Oh,
Yeah.
you talking about Keyshawn?
No, Jermaine.
But Jermaine been at 140 for a little minute.
I
Yeah.
know. He
How
came
much
in
you
4
think he
pounds
gonna
overweight
weigh?
his last fight though.
How
Yeah.
much you think he gonna weigh like fight night?
I don't know, OG, because I gotta go back and look at what he weighed in previously and like previously before that. You feel me? I don't really do the weight watching. It's this on them. You feel me?
Cause see, you know, karma is crazy. Like you was overweight for Edwin. What if he overweight for you? What is you gonna
Salute,
do?
coach.
But what I'm telling you is that's the trend with these guys. Look, Lemos was overweight for Keyshawn. Keyshawn was overweight for De Los Santos. Jermaine was overweight for his last opponent. You feel me? Like
Right.
these guys is weight bullies. We know that. You feel me? Look at him. Look at his back. You feel me? Come on, man. These guys is over here shrinking all the way down with pure muscle, and then they can just,
Right.
gain weight by rehydrating. Like real talk.
That's why
Like add one extra meal a day, OG, and then them guys is, you feel me?
that's
Putting
why
protein in their body.
That's why, niggas can say what they want and feel how they feel about Tank. That's why I understand why he did what he did with rehydration clauses and shit. Especially
Man,
on the
listen
A
here.
side.
Yeah.
Especially if
Here,
I'm the
what
A side, I get all this
absolutely.
stuff.
Absolutely. What I'm saying is Tank stayed at 135 too. And it's like, hey man, he's A side and this is negotiation. People been doing rehydration clauses. Once they accept it, I don't care about talking about it. That
Yeah.
man accepted that. It is what it is. You ain't gotta accept it. You feel me? So it'd be like this,
Facts.
these don't even be things that I even be wanting to talk about because you can see for obvious reasons why you would do it. But then you can also see where it'd be like the way drain go both ways, where it'd be like a cat don't be wanting to do that because you see what happened to cats like Eubanks. So you see what Matias, you feel me, looking like he was shrunk and then he was looking sluggish. You know what I'm saying? Weight drain.
He had
You see
some
what I'm
shit
saying?
about his gloves before the fight too.
But if you just looked at how he looked like a skeleton. You feel
Yeah, he
me?
did. He
At the
looked fast.
official, at the ceremonial weigh-in, that means what you think he looked like when he got on the scale. That's why I was like, look, you got to manage that weight. That's why me and my guy Bud, ultimate weight bully, because I told Cass too. I said, man, at his size, man, if he come in at between 167 and 168, bro, he's gonna blow up to 182, 83 back up here.
And
You feel
Bud,
me?
and
And
then you
he
gotta think
killed
about
that.
it. You gotta think about it too, how Bud did it. Because nigga Bud fight once a year, so he was getting super acclimated to the weight.
Man, listen, man, Bud said he started training in February. You feel me? He was working out the contract. He started training in February for that fight that happened in September. I
Yeah,
was
boy. I
there.
remember when he first put that picture up, and that nigga was like 186. I'm like, yeah, this
Yeah,
ain't
186. He ain't playing. He really doing it the right way.
shit.
I said
Yo,
he's going backwards.
that nigga Shakur.
And I was telling niggas that before the fight too. I'm like, that nigga, it's a difference between putting on muscle to move up weight classes and eating your way up weight classes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a difference. It's a
But
huge
them
difference.
Yeah.
niggas be all year working out like Shakur got all year round workout, man. Them niggas stay in shape, G.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But Bud did
Shakur
too.
looked big as hell too. He looked about 150.
Man,
Hey,
listen,
like
man. Them guys
that
is doing
nigga
sports medicine right now.
probably was pumped up in that picture. I was meant to tell y'all that, man.
Yeah, he probably was for
Yeah, he's
sure.
pumped. You know that he's pumped, OG. But my thing is this though. It's like, hey man, these guys is investing in that. You do the fitness, OG. These guys is doing like LeBron. They got some type of camps. Maybe it's not like LeBron, but these guys got strength and conditioning now. That's what they be
Mm-hmm.
focusing more than anything. That's what old school boxers and trainers and all of that be like. What's messing up the sport is because it's more strength and conditioning over the actual technique. And you feel me? You know, so that's like the thing that's going on, bro. They really know how to put on muscle, put on weight at their particular size and where they're at. You feel me?
Right,
These guys, because we look at these ain't just anybody. My boxers I can respect no matter what is when you go 12 and don't get gassed. Shakur don't
right.
get gassed. Keyshawn, we ain't seen him really go a lot of fights to get him gassed, but we ain't never seen him get gassed. We never seen Bud get gassed. Like, no, these guys got
And you
motors
know
on.
who got a gas tank now?
T.O.
That I didn't think had a gas tank. Abdullah Mason got a gas tank.
Got a
Hell
gas
yeah.
tank. And listen, man, check this out, man. Mason is up and coming. He's the one because one thing they don't give Noakes credit because when I watched him go into the ring, I'm like, Noakes don't stand a chance because the range and the height and
Hey,
the
he
reach
fucked my money
advantage
up
was too
though.
much. But
He
listen to
fucked
me.
my money
And,
up,
and
Doc.
that nigga, but
I'm gonna
that
tell you
nigga
why.
he just had the will. He just had. I tell you one thing about Notes. Notes just had the fucking willpower. Like, I'm not
But
going to this bitch. If
but
I if I
nah,
if
but
I
the
do
strategy
lose, I'm
too.
I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna go out on my shield, bro. I'm not about
But
to just get bitched around by a little kid. That was his
and
mindset.
exactly, but listen, no, not only that, he had a strategy because once them early rounds when he couldn't just get in there, he was making sure he was landing out the clinch.
Yeah,
You feel me?
He was
He
fighting
was
for his
pressing
life.
that boy, but I know he was no, he was putting himself in position because he had to eat all those to get those.
yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So that was the thing that threw Mason off, is he was tough, but also in between the toughness when it was like, oh, Mason ain't supposed to take them shots. No,
Yeah.
anytime Mason get those shots from anybody else, he get them out of there. Noakes was eating those. You feel me?
Yeah.
But he was giving
And
them
you know what
back,
I think about
and
He
that
he
had
was
fight?
a he for
clinching.
sure
He
had a
was
real
sweating out the
chin.
clinch. You feel me? Yeah,
Cause
he
it
was.
was a lot of instances that, like I said, where a lot of niggas thought Abdullah could stop him and shit like that. That nigga said, "Fuck that." He got on his he strapped his nuts on, bro, and
I
kept
think
Yeah,
kept fighting.
hey, listen. I think if it's a rematch, Abdullah stop him. I think that fight for Sam
No,
Note
bro.
is
hey,
like, listen. I think that fight for Sam is like any other guy that come from over the pond to fight an American. It's a litmus test. These guys come over here to test
He
themselves.
passed that motherfucker.
Hey, listen. This
man, he
motherfucker
was
is like,
18
you know
and
how
0,
to listen.
17 knockouts. He was a
Hey,
dog on
listen.
his
I
own
don't
over there in
care.
Queensbury,
They
the
come over here.
Queensbury
It's a different
rules.
breed. It's a different level over here, though. In
That's why he
America.
got whooped, though. G, we just giving him what he did because everybody be
Hey, but
trying to say
hold up.
Mason didn't have to
But you
fight that
notice how
fight, and
like
it
a
was like
Super
Noakes
Bowl,
made him fight.
you know
Yeah,
how a Super
Notes
Bowl.
made him fight that way, bro.
But
Yeah,
listen,
made
you
him
know how
fight.
the Super Bowl champs come back the next season. The first team that play the hardest they can to beat them.
Yeah,
So I felt like this was one of them. He pulled his best out. He pulled his heart out in this fight, man, against Abdullah Mason. Gave his
I
best.
agree. I agree because you want to know why Mason is a boxer puncher, so they gonna make the adjustment when they watch the tape.
That's what I'm saying. So
That's what
I
I'm
feel
saying.
like
They gonna add something
Yeah,
to the
and
bag.
I want a rematch.
it was always disadvantages the nigga had too. Like, Mason is clearly the faster puncher. You got faster hands. Like, it was clearly disadvantages the nigga had. So
So y'all don't
it
think
was
it should be
certain
a
shit.
rematch?
I would want to
Uh,
see a rematch. Hell yeah,
I,
but I
I
don't think
I'll
it's
fuck
gonna
with
be
it for
one.
sure. I don't think it's
I
gonna
want to
be
see it.
crazy. I'll fuck
Man,
with
Hey,
it. For sure.
they ain't gonna put that together.
No.
I mean,
They already trying to
there's
put. They already trying to push the mandatory. Abdullah gonna fuck around and fight Joe Cordina.
Hey, but look, yeah, the Cordina, but look at this though. You see Oscar's trying to lobby the WBA to strip Tank and elevate Kid.
Yeah.
Them guys been ducking to get a belt the whole
It's
time.
a, of
Check this
course,
out.
bro. They about to, and they gonna fuck around and try to fight Lucas Badai for that bitch, bro. And that's gonna be, that ain't gonna
So
be
who gonna
easy.
fight the winner of the Andy Cruz and the Mortalia fight?
I mean, I don't know. You know, Top Rank got a lot of options at
You know, Top
135.
Rank ain't fucking with Shakur.
Shit, Top
Well, I
Rank
mean,
gotta
we don't.
win that bitch.
Yeah. And then you know Shakur got to win, but look, if Shakur win, he got options. He going for a super fight. He going for the money, OG.
Yeah,
I think he should fight
and my,
Devin. No
and,
rehydration
He
clause.
gotta fight
Turkey make
Devin.
it happen.
yeah,
Let me
in
40
say
my,
something.
in
million.
my
Hey,
honest
hold up.
opinion, that's what I think gonna happen, bro. I think he gonna
Hey,
win
hold up. Let me say
147.
something about that
40 million,
rehydration.
OG. He 40 million, no rehydration clause,
Let me say
OG.
something
Do
about
it
that
like Bud.
rehydration shit. Let me say something about that
Yeah.
rehydration shit. I understand where Shakur coming from and all that about, you know, give me the rehydration clause, man. There's a lot of back and forth between him and Devin and Bill Haney on some, you
Yeah.
know, some vindictive shit, right? But my thing, I feel like Shakur can beat the nigga without a rehydration clause.
Me
You
too.
understand
But
me?
OG, you
But
know
hold
what?
up,
One thing about
but hold up.
watch this.
If Devin was at 140, I don't think he would have asked me for no rehydration clause.
Nah, I don't think so either. But look, I just want to say this. Listen, Shakur wants to be A side. Shakur beats T.O. He has more leverage than he had before.
Yeah, he
You feel me in
definitely
that
has
other fight?
that.
So what I'm telling you, Shakur's making it risen to where, hey, 50-50 is 50-50. So if Turkey give him 40 million, ain't no rehydration clause. You better go get with Bud, get with that snack. You feel me? And figure it
Right.
out. You better go eat and come back down too. Come down from 165, boy. You feel me? Come down from
It
167,
depends, and
168.
then it depends on how Shakur. If he beat him bad, that's gonna be really A side type shit.
And that's just my thing is the biggest fights right now is Devin, man. Devin versus Shakur,
You
Devin
know, I've
versus
been
Boots.
pushing that from the beginning.
Devin versus Shakur, Devin versus Boots. That's where the fight ain't nobody talking about that. We talking about them guys when they
They
get the
think
biggest
Devin won't
bag
fight
that they can
Boots.
possibly make right now.
Hey, they think
Nah, they
Devin,
will
they
for the
think I'm talking
money
about the fight fans. They so much wanting to fight
because
Boots,
because
but
the odds is so much against
But
Devin.
listen, that fight there for like maybe another 2 or 3 years, that fight's still there. If
Man,
Devin, not listen, if Devin dominate 147, which I feel like he can, you understand me, and then wait and see what the time do, man. You know, his size eventually he
yeah.
gonna have to go up, bro.
No,
Cause
OG.
he
Don't
a,
even wait that.
he big, bro. Your mic breaking up, G. But he big, homie. He gonna have to eventually go up to 54.
What y'all think about that? Brian Norman Senior stuff.
Hey, I just broke down round 2 through 5 on how Devin outclassed this man. I
Yeah,
ain't gonna play the sound, but I'm gonna rerun that shit because I had the clip. I had to go through hell with this shit, man, because YouTube was flagging my shit every time I dropped the video. And I was like, damn, I gotta figure out a way to get this shit out because he keep talking shit, talking about how did my son get outclassed. Well, I'm gonna show you, nigga, step by step, frame by frame. This
Yeah, I
motherfucker,
watched it earlier. His
yeah,
stance was
nigga,
just so wide all the time, man. He
bruh.
was
The
all the
nigga
time.
later stats, man.
in round 4, the nigga
A
beat him
bla-
with a jab.
a
That's
bladed
it.
a bladed stance only work unless you got elite footwork, bro.
Right.
That's the only
His
time that
stance, his
bladed
stance
stance
is
is
too
gonna work.
wide and he's flat-footed. That's
That's
his
what I'm
problem.
saying. That's the where that bladed stance come from.
And that's the tech, but that's just the technical the technique to it. Because and then he don't even move his head when he's flat. At least when you
Right.
flat, level change
I
and
told him
feint
that.
and slip, and you gotta do all that before a punch even come. You gotta move your head. He don't do none of that.
Remember when I told Brian Norman Sr. that before he fought Devin Haney?
You got the footage. You got the footage, OG. Most
I
Yeah,
definitely.
told him he agreed
he
with me. He was like, yeah, I seen that. My son
And then
don't
he
get
made a bunch of excuses why they wasn't gonna fix it right.
come on, man.
and
Come on, man.
he was also saying I knew him where he admitted, bro. He lost the fight when he said Devin didn't faint, bro.
Come on, man.
That shit complete.
He said the man ain't got no power.
He was, bro. He
He
said
fight
he was
like
saying
he crack.
the shit he was saying. He said Devin with his feet, he marching.
Bro, the man beat him with a jab, bro.
The marching, he literally foot fainting the fuck out of you. Like he literally setting up
The
his
punches,
punches with the marching that you saying he
And
doing.
here, listen, let me tell you what with the evolution of Devin Haney, we cats don't understand. The thing is this Devin went all the way out of his style and rushed Ryan Garcia, rushed him so much so he called a left hook in the first round, right? Fast forward to his next fight, he deliberately outboxed and avoided Ramirez, everything to stay fresh to get to Ryan, but Ryan blew it. Get to this fight, he made sure he was just right out of range for the whole first round. He was right there. He was filling it out. He was filling out when he was going to strike. For the whole first round, he was like right outside of range. And that's how he caught him in the second round.
right.
Straight, beautiful game plan. That's educated feet. Because the whole thing is, oh, Devin's PTSD. Oh, Devin gonna be scared. Devin gonna run. No, Devin played that man right out of range, so we can see everything coming.
Bro,
You feel me?
I've
And
been
caught him
studying.
flat-footed and banged him.
I've been studying Brian Norman Jr. ever since he beat Santillan because I wanted to
Yeah.
see him rematch that man. Because I think Santillan took him for granted. I think Santillan was watching his previous performance and was like, this pinche mayate. I gotta give this nothing. And got a nigga got surprised.
He
You
got caught
understand?
with them uppercuts. Nah,
Yeah.
OG. Santillan got
Fucking
caught
with
with them
that.
tiger
Fucking with them
uppercuts.
that high guard coming forward.
Yeah.
He was but listen, before he got his nose split, go watch that shit. He was wrecking with Brian. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
they
saying?
was banging it out, but
Yeah,
but
Brian was
but
working off
Brian
the ropes.
won the war.
Brian was working off the ropes and all kind of shit against this man, bro. So no, you ain't tricking me. Go rematch this man. That's all I'm saying. But no, and then when he got to fight with what you call him, Sasaki, and I asked him on Mill City, I say, man, did you follow the rules in Japan and wrap your hands the way the Japanese wrap them? He was like, yeah, I followed the rules in Japan. Yeah, I know you did. You got a spectacular knockout because of that. Damn, your mic muted. What the hell happened? I don't know what happened, Blaze.
Yeah, they got Dalton Smith ranked #1 in the Ring magazine.
Oh yeah?
Yep.
Yeah, let me check that out. That motherfucker came through, didn't he?
Yeah, bro. He did some shit, bro. He did a lot of. I mean, shit. He was
I never liked Matias.
a lot. A lot of shit he did was successful, bro. Was in the clinch. He pushed the nigga back.
Yeah.
That push that stopped a lot of Matias' momentum coming forward because that's his game plan. He's just trying to smother you, cut your water off. But
Yeah, I always said Matias was one of the most, he get hit too much to be Puerto Rican. I was like, no, he get hit. I ain't never seen a Puerto Rican get hit that much. You know what I'm saying? He was one of the motherfuckers, just give me your best shot. He wasn't taking his head off the line or doing none of that shit in this fight. I'm like, man, you already fucking up. Now you fucking up with the gloves. There's just too much shit going on with you. And I think a lot of people was fucking with Matias because of that body that he got in his career. And that's a shame, but I think that's why a lot of people start fucking with him, calling him a boogeyman and all that.
Yeah.
And you don't even know what this man on. He was benefiting from the rehydration clause with the IVF back in the days. You understand what I'm saying? So he had a lot of little benefits going on in his favor.
That's why Hitchens didn't want to fuck with it.
Yeah, and he's smart. He got teams out there that know and scout and know better. Hey, listen, you got to be careful with them Latinos, man. Them motherfuckers don't give a fuck. They cutthroat. They don't give a fuck. Them niggas get off on your ass, nigga, and you'll be around that bitch leaking. Like, hey, papi, hey, I'm sorry, papi. It's just boxing, papi. You around that bitch looking shitty, they'll get you, nigga. Nigga, I was in the feds with them, boy. Them motherfuckers cutthroat, boy. They ain't gonna play with you. They gotta do what they gotta do. They'll fucking cheat if they got to, they will. Man, I was in the camp at Pensacola, and you know, I used to have this little chick, and she used to come pick me up because I used to sneak off. It was a camp. And nigga, all the Puerto Ricans asked me to bring back all the kind of supplements, the workout supplements. They wanted the motherfucking steroids. They wanted everything. They wanted anything that wasn't natural. Nigga, they was getting geeked and they was blowing up like bodybuilders in that bitch. I was getting it for them, nigga. They wanted the HGH. They wanted all that shit, Poppy. I was like, I got you, Poppy. Nigga. Shit, I made a killing off that shit. They want it. Yeah, Poppy is good. You should try it. Yeah, no, Poppy, I'm good. I don't want it. Y'all on that motherfucking speed. They want the goddamn HGH, the natural hormone growth. They want everything, nigga. I'm like, nah, nigga, I don't want all that shit in my body. But you know, the WBC, I mean, not the Suleiman told y'all that they already raised the level of so many drugs, man. And I'm trying to figure out why people concentrating on snack. They got so much drugs out there, man. There's a lot of boxes out there on drugs, bro. You got the not just clenbuterol. That ain't the only drug they raised the level on. You know, it's a lot of other drugs. The water approved for these guys to take, as long as they don't take, you know, over the level. So them boys better leave snack alone and watch everybody else. Because I ain't seen nobody pop on snack yet.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody popped on snack. Who popped on snack? I'm trying to figure it out. I might be wrong. I don't know. Devo, what's up? I'm trying to figure out who popped on snack, Devo. I don't know, but I know this nigga Brian Norman I knew he was gonna get outclassed from the jump. This nigga was just happy to get a turkey check, nigga. I knew it. He was trying to get a retirement check from Boots. And he tried to get that little extra 300,000. You had the 1.7 back then. And then what make it so funny, because you know, Senior was talking about Boots was so easy. Nigga, if it was so easy, you passed up on 1.7 million. Easy. Easy little 1.7. There you go. I was wondering what happened. Yeah, it fell off. What's the biz? Yeah, easy 1.7 million. It's Boots so easy. You say you done figured them out. Man, who gonna fight Boo? Is Virgil got his back against the wall? What's up with that?
Who, Virgil?
Yeah.
Hey man, listen, man, check this out. I put Virgil Ortiz on duck watch the second Boots knocked out Lima in the first round. And I said it like this. I said, look, Virgil got to fight next. Because you know they've been talking. We hear it. Virgil got to fight next. Depending on how he come out to fight is going to be whether or not he want to fight or not. I was like, if Lubin give him a run, if he get banged up, he gonna run. I got him on duck watch already for that. Boom. So he gets Lubin out in the second round. They face off. They didn't even lead a ring, and Oscar over here pour water on the fight, bro. Listen, bro, that's bogus. I don't respect it. I don't like it. This is terrible business. This is terrible business playing out in 4K. You hear stories about DAZN saying if they don't fight, like threatening promoters, threatening managers, this shit in platforms, that shit's goofy, OG. And my whole thing is like this. Hey, man, Bud went to 140-54, then it went straight for a title. Just like at 147, you know, just like at 140, just like wherever he goes, just like at 168 when he go up. I thought Boots should have went straight for a title. Then you wouldn't be in this mess. You feel me? Then you'd have a leverage. Then you'd be A-side. You see what I'm saying? Because you'd have great tape doing it, and then you be the guy at 154, because they got these guys, the guys at 154. We got 4 other champions. So disrespectful.
Hey, in my opinion, the nigga should have just went and fought Bachram.
Man, listen, exactly. But my whole thing is this. If Xander Zayas unifies, he's the best at 154. Now, he might not stay there because that motherfucker's hella big. He probably go to 160. But he's look like he going to keep winning.
Boots can go to 60.
Yeah, Boots can go to 168, OG. We know that. You seen them pictures of him with Canelo sparring. You feel me? We know that. We know he can reign anywhere. He just got to fight somebody. I don't even care, bro.
Ain't nobody who fight him, bro.
But that's the thing. He's stuck like this. See, Mayweather, what happens is he pays you more money than you ever made in your life to take that L. He don't got the leverage over there. The money ain't there because he needs to just go mandatory, get the straps. He's 35 fights in, bro. He won one strap in a fight. He was elevated with the other one. You see what I'm saying? 35, 36 fights in, bro.
You
I
say
like
call
Boots.
it. You say call his bluff and make the fight 60-40.
Man, listen, it don't even matter when we watch it. Cause look, bro, at the end of the day, the way they talking, the fight might happen tomorrow. But I'm not doing this days of my life shit with no open public contract negotiations. And we clearly got one side who don't want to fight. Like, I don't even want to talk about it. Every time I hear somebody talk about that, when I be on the other channels, and I'm not doing it no more. I say, hey man, Virgil ducking. Well, Boots bugged 2 times before. Like, what are we talking about? We talking about right now. But what I'm telling you, it don't matter though. It don't matter. I don't care if the fight don't get made. We know whose it was on. Let's move
We
on.
talking
But
about right now.
but that's why I get frustrated because it's like, hey man, hindsight be 2020. My thing is I like Boost. Boost can do whatever he want to do. But this atmosphere, what they doing to him, and when we look up, and it's like he ain't forced his
And you
promoters
know
ain't
what?
forced the issue.
When they say that
Not
shit,
good. Not good.
when they say that shit, talking about he could have fought him. Why y'all skipping past the fact that in the beginning this man Virgil team say he needed 4 years to fight Boots?
But look, why are we even talking about this in boxing? That's why I
But
don't.
they don't
Look,
remember
Virgil,
that shit. It's crazy, man. We
but
talking about
oh,
right
oh,
now.
oh, gee, you ain't got to keep saying it. They're literally gonna argue with this about this weak ass shit. I'm not arguing about that, bro. That out the ring
You should
tune
never
up.
want 4 years to fight a man.
Man, listen, I'm telling you both. Think about this. Think about if Virgil just had the nuts to go for a title shot before Bud got there and beat Madrimov. Just think about it. You feel me?
You got Oscar over here talking about he gonna ruin his chance of being a superstar and all this shit, man. What the fuck out of here? He's scared to death.
But that's what I'm telling you. Look how scared he is. He could have fought Madrimov before Bud being up there that long. You feel me?
Hey,
Doing what you got to do with the sanctioning bodies to line yourself up for a mandatory. And then you're bigger, you're a big name. Madrimov, you can pay Madrimov enough to fight you anyways. And it'd be like, I don't even, like I said, this stuff is what it is, man. Virgil and Boots are too good to not, have the resumes that they have right now.
hey,
Respectfully. And it's unfortunate. It's the politics. It might not be their fault. I'm not knocking them, but it is what it is. And my thing is their time is now. I think they should have both got titles and unified. That's why they get the money that they want.
hey, listen, I agree with Devo. They should negotiate a 55-45 split, but if they won't, take the 60-40. But my thing is the only way you're gonna be able to back they back against the wall is the 60-40, because they ain't gonna do no 55-45, bro. It's gonna be 60-40, take it or leave it with them guys, bro. And then that might not even be for sure, because man, I don't know. Virgil might want to really fight. So if Virgil want to fight, the shit will happen. You know what I'm saying? But it's gonna be a 60-40, man, if anything. And you gotta know that's the only way to back them boys back against the wall.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Then once you beat Virgil, man, it's like that's another diving board fight. You taking off. You already a star, Boots. You taking off now. You got a name, so these niggas can't say, "Oh, he ain't fought nobody."
All he need is one, bro. It just takes one, man.
It's like
That's why I'm like, that's why Boots and Devin is the fight. That's the fight.
But no, Boots and Devin ain't the fight. Boots and Virgil the fight, but Shakur and goddamn Devin is really the fight for real.
That's the fight. I know. That's the one that's more likely to happen. But them is the two fights for me as far as with the money, and they want to put it on the line.
That's
right
the next best fight since Tank in trouble, man. Like it was supposed to be Shakur versus Tank, but now I think it's Shakur and Devin now.
Yeah, with his legal troubles, it looks like he's gonna be out indefinitely. So at this particular point, yeah, we know. That's why I told you from the jump. It's either for me, Devin or Boots, or Shakur and Devin. And Shakur and Devin is the actual bigger fight. It's bigger than Boots, just because I see it with the resumes. Listen, man, Shakur handled his business versus T.O. is there. 4-division champion, lineal champion at 140.
But just like in the ring wise, I feel like it's a better fight because, nigga, I feel like Boots gonna destroy Virgil. But I feel like a Devin and Shakur fight would be competitive.
Yeah. I mean, listen, man. One thing about it is Virgil ain't weak, but they don't want to fight. So I don't understand how you gonna get in there with somebody who's really nice, one of the nicest, and you don't really want to fight.
No, he
I
know
can't
he
take you
now.
serious
I
because
think
it
he
be
might.
venom. Listen, OG, this is what I'll be telling you. One thing about it, what I'll be saying is everybody be talking about Frank the Ghost Martin. I like you said, Shakur, don't nobody want that ghost title. That was trash what he did in the tank fight.
Right.
Because in the first round, OG, he touched every rope on all four sides of the ring in the
Yep.
first round. You feel me? And people were literally claiming that he won some early rounds. It was like, no, he didn't. He got walked down and
Right.
got caught on the ropes.
They be
And but the
watching
thing
that shit.
but look, the thing is with him, it wasn't just that. Even in the off the ropes, he freezes up and lets Tank wind up on him. That's why
Right.
Lamont stepped to him. There wasn't no wind up because he's not sitting there. You're gonna get something back. He's punching
Right.
forward against Tank. That's why the real fight we gotta see if you're a real Tank fan is the rematch. That was the fight. That was the fight that you had Jake Paul set up for. You caught the draw. Oh, you couldn't put that one out there because you caught a draw, peer pressured into saying you want to do Lamont next. Oh, you got into trouble, some legal trouble, got pulled it, got back out. Boom, set up the Jake Paul trial. Oh, some more legal trouble, different issue. You feel me? So now it's like, nah, at the end of the day, you know,
Right.
Shakur, Devin, and them got better records than Tank. You
Hell
feel me?
yeah.
Like he
But see,
actually he
if
didn't
Tank wouldn't
win.
listen, if Tank wouldn't have got in trouble, bro, nigga, it would have been on Tank to get a goddamn big fight, but he wouldn't have cared anyway, cause he said he don't give a fuck about that shit. He for the
Yeah.
bag. Nigga,
Nah, the
the
plan was
bag is
though.
where the big fights at.
But what the plan was get Lamont out of there and
Yeah.
then get Jake Paul
Big
and then
Paul.
deuces on y'all. That's it. I don't
Retire.
care. I'll come
Retire.
back for another exhibition. You
But
feel me?
God,
That was the plan.
everything happened for a reason, man. It wasn't meant to be, bro. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
obviously
I
so.
think Karma worked on Jake Paul too, because I think he was gonna try to get Tank in there and try to go viral on him on Netflix.
Yeah.
You know, thinking it's a stage fight, then try to hurt that little nigga, man. And then he got in
Yeah.
there with Jake, he got in there with Anthony Joshua talking about, it's just a little stage. Yeah. Yeah, okay, mate. Pop, pop,
Listen,
pop. Try to kill that
one thing
mother.
about AJ's two for two for me for doing it for the boxing culture.
Yeah,
For
man.
doing
And
and
see,
what he did to Ngannou. Remember that? Because
yeah,
Tyson Theory was an embarrassment of a
but see,
person.
my thing is with AJ, I'm glad he did this to Jake Paul, because Jake Paul, the great white hope. And he was trying to motherfucking beat all our black boxers on some type of mental shit. Well, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna never get the full satisfaction. I wanted an African American to whoop Jake Paul. I wanted Tank to go in there and knock him out. And I
Hey, you
knew,
look, you don't remember when he fought Nate Robinson, right?
yeah.
That's my guy from Seattle. I'm from Seattle, man. I went to high school with him.
See what I'm
You
saying? I
see
don't
how he
like
did
that
my
shit.
guy?
I don't
Oh
like
man,
that shit. See?
so OG,
Mike
I'm this.
Tyson biting his glove. I ain't never seen Mike Tyson bite his motherfucking glove, nigga. He
Yeah,
went
that
too
was
hard
rough.
on Jake Paul in the first round. He hugged him and he patted him on his back after the hug. So nigga can't tell me shit. Mike Tyson never bit his glove. And now I done see, listen, Mike Tyson had a full training camp and had a full film crew in this training camp looking like the young Mike Tyson, talking about day one, here I come. It's day two, what you gonna do? East. Day three, you ready for me? I'm talking about plyometrics, changing lanes. I'm talking about, nigga, the only thing he didn't do was some burpees. I think he did. I don't know. I'm talking about, and then he get in the ring round one. I think he was trying to go light, but he went a little too hard. He an animal. And Jake Paul hugged him, was like, hey man, goddamn. And he patted him like, okay. And after that, he started biting his glove. I ain't never seen Mike bite his glove, man. Then he pulling punches. I done clipped that. He pulling punches. He could have knocked the man's brains out. I'm like, oh, this shit. Come on. And then I find out the contract. You go 12 rounds with Jake Paul, you get the most money you ever made in your life.
Yeah, man, that's heavy hitters. Heavy.
Shit, I'll go 12 rounds with you too. If I know I can whoop your ass, man, and carry you the whole fight. You remember when Floyd Mayweather picked up Conor McGregor when he was about to fall?
And he carried Logan Paul, remember?
Yeah.
Remember, he dropped him and held him. He
Yeah.
knocked him out on his feet and held him up.
Nigga,
So shake it off, man. What's up? Shake it off.
Shit, what about Canelo and Munguia? Canelo clipped his ass with a hook and held his ass up. Ugas said so on Twitter. He was like, "Oh man, I think it was around the 10th round. He clipped him, he held him up." I know I ain't crazy. I seen it.
Yeah, man. Listen, they be trying to rewrite history, but remember Jamal said it.
Yeah,
he said exactly what we describing. He said, "Listen, man, there'll be negotiations where you carry somebody. He'll pay you to carry him. You're gonna win anyways." Just
you know, shit. He said, "I'm gonna get him out of there. I ain't finna be holding him up if I hurt somebody."
But for me, you know, the Tyson fight for me, I thought it was fake. So, and it was fake.
It was,
you know what I'm saying? So it's like, that's why I didn't know what we was gonna get against AJ. I'm like, if it's a real fight, he knocks him out. I don't care what you say. That's it.
Mike told me the fight was fake before he fought because he was in front of this little 12-year-old girl and she is doing an interview. And he was like, "Fuck legacy. Legacy ain't shit." You know what I'm saying? When you die, you're just dead. Nobody care about you. You know what I'm saying? I was like, "Oh shit, he was good fight." This nigga tell me, "What you mean, fuck legacy? Nigga, you Iron Mike. Fuck out of you got a legacy set, nigga. This gonna be a stain, but nigga, you still Iron Mike when they go through your
man. I mean, no, it ain't. He was 57. Anybody who know. He needed the money. You feel me? That's it.
Mike was straight though. Mike had bounced back with the shows and the cannabis. And you know what I'm saying? He was straight. He needed the money, like as far as getting a lick. Anybody want a lick, but as far as being comfortable, he was comfortable.
He had good business. He still be at all the fights, analyzing. He everywhere. He still
doing movies.
Man, listen, you know Tyson could go anywhere he want to go when he transformed his life.
But why wouldn't an old man, you know, take a check? Like, I ain't mad at him. The fact that, you know, it's the only part I didn't like is they got it on this box rack.
Yeah. True that. Yeah, true that.
You know, this shit fake, bro. You got this shit on your box rack, G. Well, you know, Mike don't give a fuck, bro. He from New York, baby, from the projects, nigga. Nigga, get that money bag, G. Fuck that. You want to fuck friends, nigga. Fight your friend. If you're my friend, you give me a fight.
And that's why, you feel me, coming January 31st, we about to see some real fights. When everybody got something on the line. They all got something on the line in this co-main and main event, OG. That's why I be like, this is gonna be good. This is gonna be, they starting the year off right.
Let me ask you this question. This is a real serious question because, you know, I was watching the fight live with Just Do and Blunt and everybody else on Cepeda fight, right? And y'all heard my reaction. I'm gonna have to go back and clip that video though. But y'all heard my reaction and everybody else reaction throughout the whole fight. They loved it. You know what I'm saying? It was all Shakur. But you know, I was disappointed. You know, I was satisfied with the victory, but you know, I was disappointed because I didn't feel like he was supposed to get in there and do all that standing around shit, right? You know, trying to prove to these suckers that he not a runner, right? So let me ask you this, because I feel like this the fight he was supposed to do that shit. He's supposed to did his regular Shakur and Cepeda fight, but this the fight he's supposed to show these motherfuckers that you can stand in there with Teofimo, man, because I feel like he can do it.
And my thing is, man, this fight is gonna be very good because Teo know it. Teo said that though. Teo said in the last thing I've seen in one of their interviews is it was like, you know, they was like, which Shakur do you want? He said, I want whichever one he's best. He's, you know, he knows he got a toolbox. You know, he come in different ways for different reasons for different people. You feel me? So that's what I like to hear as far as going into a fight and then seeing him radio black, because we all know with all that racist, all that nonsense, you know, we looking for that ancestral ass whooping.
Well,
he's somewhere in his cave. He's somewhere in his cave though, working.
Blaze, I don't know what it is about us as black people. We done changed. I'm old enough to know soon as you hear some racist shit, we be on it, but not no more.
Yeah.
Not no more, because I clipped this mother lover when he first said some racist shit. He probably said something before that. I just talking about really that I seen when he was like, keep all the black boxers. I brought Budweiser to top rank. Remember that?
Yeah.
And I was like, hold up, you talking about keep all the black boxers? What you mean? You can say you can go on and what you call it, replace that word black boxers with nigger. To me, that's what it sounded like to me. Keep all the niggas. You know what I'm saying? Because black boxers are niggas. To me. You understand me?
I mean, my one thing about him is he's scared against black folks, man. I met him, bro. He thought I was a Shakur fan, you know, when I seen him. I seen him on September 12th, the night before the fight. I was in Vegas at the Luxor. And when I walked up on him, that's the first day they announced they was gonna fight. The very first day it came through my feed, OG. That's why I remember it. But I was at that little gaming tournament. And I walked up on him and I'm like, hey, what's up? What's up? Because you know it's popping everybody there. James Toney. I got pictures with Roy Jones, Camille Moulton. I done seen them all. Ali Walsh. You know, I talked to Evander Holyfield for like 10 minutes. Was asking him, hey man, why you hated the game? You feel me?
Right.
You know, went to the dude Ash who ran the game and told him, I said, hey man, Holyfield said he hated the game. And you know, Ash was like, man, listen, man, he done had multiple managers. We done been gave him a number.
Right.
You feel me? I was popping it. So I'm over here with him. I'm in VIP, you dig?
And
And
then
so
this the
anyways,
thing though. This my thing though. Like y'all keep saying, not you, but everybody that this shoe fit. Even Shakur, nigga, you keep saying, talking about, oh, this man ain't racist. This man ain't racist. Okay, so let's say he ain't racist then. So what the fuck is you doing using black people pain and making fun of black people for? Like we ain't supposed to motherfucking slay your dog ass. What is that's some worse than being a racist? You understand me?
Yeah, listen, man, just like I told you, what I was about to get to is that, make a long story short, is when I walked up on him and the first thing I said, hey, what's up? Till he was with his dad. I said, hey man, ain't you about to fight Shakur? And he's like, what do you think? I'm like, hey man, I just heard it today. What's up? Listen, I literally had to gas him and say, hey man, you beat Loma and lower his defenses because he be on that racist stuff. You see, Bud checked him. That's what type of energy he had when I met him, though, OG. I swear to you, I ain't making this up. I
I
don't need to make
believe
this
you.
up. I ain't stunting him. But what I can tell you though, he was in his tank top and he was with that Ring magazine belt. And he was looking like he was on weight right then in September.
Right.
I kid you not. I'm trying to tell you, he was. And then his dad was. I chopped it up with his dad too, and his dad was like, I talked to him about Loma, and his dad, you feel me, was talking through, you know, they game plan and all that. And he said very confidently, his dad said, we got a game plan for Shakur too. You feel me on everything. So you know, they was talking like that September 12th, and then you know, you see with the footage, he ain't did nothing goofy. He been trying to behave and all of that, but I ain't forgot. Like
Nigga,
I
it's a
told you,
big
I'm NBA.
funeral.
I ain't
When
forgot.
you know you in trouble, you be silent, radio silent around this mother.
Yeah,
In
yeah,
trouble, worried, trembling. Nigga,
yeah.
you ain't talking no shit. You know this gonna be one of your this gonna be one of your worst ass whoopings of your life.
Yeah, this is the reckoning.
They keep showing
You
that
feel
weak
me?
ass sparring, man. Like that's just supposed to mean something to me.
Man, that don't mean nothing, man. Listen, check this out. We already know. We seen what we
Nigga
seen.
in there
Did you hear
playing
that?
with this
That
motherfucker, man.
that was his dad. That was T.O. Senior filming that. They was trying to get footage on the kid and
You gonna give
everything.
me a snippet or something just like that Devin Haney and Tank sparring, nigga. Don't give me no snippet. Show me how that nigga won the money.
You didn't see the whole thing? They put out the
Yeah,
whole thing.
that's what I kept telling the Tank fans. Like, man, don't be last tag none showing this shit 20 punches in a row. I'm like, nigga, show me how this motherfucker won the money, man. How this
Yeah.
nigga walk out a whole bunch of street niggas in there, whole bunch of gamblers in there, a whole bunch of boxers, whole bunch of niggas that can fight in
Yeah.
there, and you done took all their money. How you won this motherfucking money, man? That's all I want to know. Oh, we don't want to see the other half of the table. Yeah, I know you don't, nigga. And here go Floyd. Thank you, Floyd. You understand me? Y'all, hey man, y'all can't get around Floyd. Floyd gonna be in the boxing game till he die. He locked in.
Man, Floyd the Godfather of this shit.
Yeah, he locked
Feel me?
in
He's the
with his
Godfather,
motherfucking
man.
crooked ass. He
He's
locked in. Blame Floyd out for everything, man. That nigga got these niggas talking about black on black fights don't sell, and he's not a pay-per-view attraction, and he fights on free TV. That's Floyd talking all day, repeating him like a parrot.
Yeah, man. And one thing about it is, you know, the thing with Floyd is that Floyd was on the back end of that era to where, you know, the level of competition was so high. It watered down. Boxing
You
watered
see,
out.
that's the thing. Like, that's what Roy Jones was over there getting flack from. Because he was like, yo, who Floyd fought, man. He fought a whole bunch of Mexicans, right? And
Yeah.
my thing is the level of competition with the Mexicans was tougher back then, though. If you ask me, I think the Mexicans back in Florida, they were way tougher than the Mexicans.
I mean, yeah, that's what I'm saying. You had legends. Well, listen, man, I just give you one, Dan. Diego Corrales, man.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. But look, this is what I always say with Floyd. Man, you can go from the beginning how Floyd made his bones. And none of these guys make their bones like Floyd made his bones. 98, Pretty Boy Floyd. If you go through
Right.
98, watch all those fights because he went
Yeah.
7-0. He had 5 knockouts. He won his first title and he defended it all in 1998. But check this out. He was going from HBO and then going to Tijuana on VHS footage.
Bro,
You feel
I
me?
clipped the old white guy saying, you know how they announced the fights. We got Floyd, Pretty Boy Floyd Mayweather. He's a knockout artist, and that's all I wanted to clip on there because like they was labeling him a knockout artist.
Man, I'm telling you his run though. People don't
Right.
understand what I'm telling you. In 1998, he went 7-0, like a prospect do, right? Get all those fights. However, he went 7-0, 5 knockouts, won a title, and defended it all in the same year.
Right. That was
Like
tough.
with 98, like that's how he began his career. You feel me? His biggest thing was Golden Boy was remember when he got to Top Rank, De La Hoya was at Top Rank.
Yeah,
De
he
La
was
Hoya
doing
was
business
always
with
getting
De La
more
Hoya.
money than him. I know he did the business when De La Hoya moved to Golden Boy, and then De La Hoya gave him the game for them to big up
Right.
Mayweather Promotions. You
Right.
see what I'm saying? That's the whole thing. He said
But
he
see-
took an 80-20 split. You feel me? Oscar claims he gave Mayweather the game for a 92-8 split on everything.
But see,
I don't know who told the truth.
see, that's how they do it. That's how you make the money. You got the brown, I got the black. We mix and match, and we make money like that. You know, you trade fight. I got the black
Yeah.
fighters, you got the brown fighters. That's how we gonna keep this money flowing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Styles big fights. But who you got? Bud or Floyd?
Man, listen, you can't, bro. Because the reason why it'd be like this era, I don't do the era comparison because you got to put Bud in that era and see how he adjusts, and then you got to put Floyd in this era and see
You know
how
what I'm
he
saying? Like
adjusts.
skill for skill, like jab for jab, hook for hook, defense for defense, footwork for footwork, hand-eye coordination for hand-eye coordination, IQ for IQ, heart for heart, power for power. Who you got?
It depends on the weight class. Like I said, 135, I'll give it to
But both
Floyd.
of these guys are pound for pound fighters, so pound for pound, it don't matter what weight
Just
class.
straight, just
Pick
straight
the
up.
best, pick the best weight class out of both of them.
Man,
What's the best
bro.
Floyd and what's the best? See, no, I'm not letting you get away that easy.
I know. You ain't letting me get away. Go
What's the
ahead.
best Floyd weight class and what's the best Bud weight class?
147 for Bud. I mean, like I said, I got a bias towards 135, 140 Mayweather. You know, when he was coming up.
So you like 140 Mayweather?
Yeah, 135,
You like
140 Mayweather.
You like
I like
Pretty Boy Floyd.
I like Pretty Boy. Yeah, but I like Money Mayweather against Gotti. That's
I
like
got
him
hey
versus
Devo,
Gotti.
I ain't
Give me
gonna
that
lie.
one.
I got Pretty Boy Floyd against I got Bud against Money Mayweather though.
See, that's what I'm saying. See, you doing it. You doing something that I ain't. You just picking.
Hey,
picking
I'm gonna tell you
words.
why I got Bud against Money Mayweather, because Money Mayweather was more defensive. See,
Yeah.
Pretty Boy Floyd was gonna go get Bud.
No, that's why I tell you where I go to the weight classes. And you was like, don't do it, but you would flip the script over here just with Pretty Boy and Money. That's correlates with the weight classes. You
Hey,
can't trick me,
listen.
OG.
Well, it
can't
depends
trick
on
me,
what weight
OG.
class you would have said. You said Pretty Boy weight class.
But Pretty Boy's in the lower weight classes than Money is. You know that. When he got to Money, because remember when he got to Money, he didn't get to Money until he fought what? Until he fought De La Hoya, and that was at 154.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's Money.
That's what I'm saying. Like I picked Pretty Boy over Money.
I know, and that's what I'm trying to tell you. That's where I'm at too. I'm taking Pretty Boy Floyd to have action. Pretty Boy Floyd's stronger than Money Mayweather. You see what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
You know that. So that's the thing. But then you're dealing with Bud. Then it'd be like, hey, Bud is 147 Bud, who stopped everybody, right? Stopped everybody.
Yeah,
but you do got Money Mayweather with Gotti. But the thing is Floyd, no, but the thing is with Bud against Spence is way more rawer because the level of competition was way higher in a Spence than it was with a Gotti. But it still was a massacre, you know.
Uh-oh. Dum da dum dum. Dum da dum 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 dum. Who
Yeah,
Bud
there was
fight that was like Floyd?
nobody, because ain't nobody like Floyd. What are we
Who
talking
Bud
about?
fought that was close to Floyd?
Bro, who? I can't name nobody. I
You
can't,
know
but you
who?
gotta realize Floyd and them guys, when it comes to that type of boxers, there's only one of them. You ain't got nobody that you can say was like Bud. Who else is like Floyd?
You
That's
know
the
who I
question you ask.
you know who I wish he would have fought that we could have said that? We Boots.
Boots. But Boots was on the back when he was on his mission. He beats Spence and goes straight towards Canelo. Like
And I
you got to
thought, hey,
understand with the
listen,
business. It's like, why can you argue that? So you trying to
I'm
tell me he
okay
ducked
with you
Boots?
guys. I'm okay with you guys saying that he ain't gotta fight but Boots and all that shit. But my thing is if Bud ain't never gonna lose to nobody, why not beat up Boots? That'd have
Man,
been a great fight.
I hear you, but he went straight to the money. He took a tune up at 154 to get to 168 to get to the money and got up out of here. Like you
Who was
can't. At the end
who
of the
did
day, you
who did Floyd say his toughest fight was?
his toughest fight was Emmanuel Augustus because of the
Boy,
unorthodoxy of it.
you know your boxing.
I be
Boy,
man,
you know
listen,
your
man, a little
boxing.
bit, man, a little bit, man, a little
You
bit,
know
man.
your mother loving boxing. You hear me? Because he said it out his own mouth that Emmanuel Augustus was his toughest fight.
Yeah,
And you know,
yeah.
he on my pound for pound list all time, pound for pound, Emmanuel Augustus.
And when you go back and watch it, you see he had his face bloody.
Yeah,
Gave him
and
a little bit of problems.
Emmanuel didn't stop the fight. He was still swinging and dancing. It was his corner that stopped that fight.
Yeah, they had to because Pretty Boy turned it up on him.
And he was crazy. Emmanuel was crazy.
Man, listen, man, yeah, he was listen,
They
he was
robbed
super. He was
Emmanuel so much.
the
That shit don't
drunken
make no
master,
sense. Yes, but boy,
drunken
look
master.
here. They don't know nothing about that guy. See, ain't no boxers out there really like that no more. Not that
Nah, but look though, but I'm gonna tell
you
you
got
something
you
about
got
that
Ben,
mind.
you got the what's the dude, Ben Whitaker.
Oh,
He
Ben
be
Whitaker,
trying.
yeah.
He
He
be
be trying,
trying.
but he done slowed it down. Whitaker, that he was clean his last fight. He went and got that boy out of there. Straight with the jab. And then got him out of there fast with their overhand right. Got him out of there.
Hey Devo, you don't like Bud. You keep saying he ain't fought nobody with footwork except Magic Ball. Hey, listen, you know what they say about Magic Ball? They say he was awkward. What you think about that?
I mean, man, the one thing about it, man, Madrimov was high IQ because when I watched his tape before he fought Bud, he didn't fight Bud like he fought on tape. Madrimov did a bunch of unorthodox stuff. He would literally switch stances mid punch, like with an overhand. He would throw the overhand right and go walk right into being his southpaw.
I think Bud did good for retiring because when I went back and watched that Magic Mall fight, I saw Bud staring in his space, swinging at the air, swinging at nothing, and Magic Mall was catching his ass like in between that shit,
And
like
did you see the
losing
adjustment?
focus in the mid fight like that against somebody like that. You know what I'm saying? He's swimming on your ass, changing lanes and shit. You know what I'm saying? But my thing is, yeah, you can't do. You need to go on and get your money like you did, man, and get on up out of here because you can't fight nobody like Boots doing that.
Did you see the adjustment?
Mm-hmm.
He made the adjustment. It was
But what I'm
mid round
saying, you
toward
can't.
the end,
What
giving
I'm
him.
saying is, you can't adjust when you have a mental lapse and you just look. You know how you just stare off in space and you can't break your gaze.
Yeah.
That's what he was doing mid-fight, bro, while he was just punching in the air, not even looking at Madrimal. You know, I had to clip that shit to show y'all, like, this man probably need to go on and get out the way, man. He older now. He can't be in there taking punches like that. Especially by some young nigga like Boots. Now, his precision is way better than Matt. I wonder if Madrimal will fight Boots.
Hey, my whole thing with it is we never know. My thing is when it happened, it was unfortunate when it happened, man. But Boost's name didn't sprout until after Bud beat Spence. and it's unfortunate because he was already gone.
They said
Because
he'll destroy Floyd. They say Bud will destroy Floyd.
I
Destroy.
mean, like I said, man, listen, it'd be different eras, man. That's a very, like I told you, with me, because them guys is so high IQ.
Yo,
If we had this discussion, I can't really say who will win because you gotta if you pull one into one error and then one in the other, you feel me? Then you could be like, oh, okay, in this era he wouldn't have survived. But it was like you pull Bud back in the Floyd's era, and he does his thing too. You know what I'm
but
saying?
see,
You
my
pull
thing
Floyd in
is
this era,
Floyd
he
didn't
does his
just
thing too.
like they was trying to say that Floyd wouldn't fight Mosley, but they were like when he fought Mosley, he waited him out and all that shit. But man, one thing about it, two things for sure. When he fought them guys like Canelo, he looked like he was supposed to beat their ass because they looked like they were amateurs. And he said that Canelo was a cakewalk. So I wasn't surprised Crawford went and got that bag over there easy. You understand? And when you box this guy, man, it's easy. You
But
know,
you know what concealed it? What concealed it was, like they said, was Canelo's camp shying away from him fighting boxers with that type of style. But
yeah.
then also what concealed it is we didn't know how Bud jumps up from 154 to 168 because they think he didn't have a good performance at 154 when he's
This nigga
already trying to go
Devo
through
crazy.
154 to get to 1168.
This nigga Devo
And
said Sean Porter damn near beat, bro. No, he didn't,
I
man.
mean, listen, you can't listen. Here's the thing. I don't argue when people say that because the tape don't lie. They watch highlights. They watch highlights because they don't forget Bud was simply doing his thing, going through the motions, boxing, being in his rhythm. They in the corner saying, "You down?" He's like, "How am I down? What? I'm down, please."
Yeah, he was
And went out there
carrying
and just
Sean.
stopped
That's
him.
his
What are we talking
partner. That
about?
was his
He was
partner, bro.
he
He was
was nah,
carrying him.
but no, he looked like the sparring tape when he sparred against Tim Bradley, where he'd be boxing. So it'd be like
Bro,
he don't be taking those type of risks until he want to. And he said,
you
"What?
remember
How? I'm down," and went out and stopped him.
you remember the Avenesian fight when Bud fought Avenesian?
Yeah, I seen. Yeah, when he
Remember,
fought him,
remember,
and he
remember he was boxing Avenesian at first, right? And then he bust his glove upside his head. And the ref was like, "We're gonna have to change your gloves after this round." What'd he do?
got him out of there, and he got him out of there in the same sequence that he seen before.
That's what I'm
Except this
telling you.
time
Like
he
these
ended it with
dudes
the
be
right. He
carrying,
ended it with the right.
they be carrying these dudes.
You feel me? It'd be like, what? I gotta get up out of here and turn up on you.
Yeah, nigga, I ain't
You
finna
know?
change no gloves. I'm finna get this guy up out of here.
What? Y'all trying to do what? Listen, down. Get up out of here. That's one thing about it with like it's like Bud is legit. And it'd be crazy because it's like, even if you don't like Bud, like how can you not acknowledge what you just seen? Like what he's showing you, what is clear as day. That's what I don't get with fans. And it's like,
Like
hey
I
man, he's number
see,
one pound for pound of his era, bro. Real talk. He's the
like
best since Floyd.
this what Bud.
He,
I've been like Bud, like ever since you know what I'm saying. He beat, you know when he had the dreads, Bud. You know what I'm saying, the little short
yeah,
dread Bud. But my thing is, when you know I'm a big fish guy, right? So
yeah,
you know what I'm saying. I go back and watch the tape when I was calling the fight. I was like, oh shit, he beating the shit out of my nigga, right? So,
yeah,
but
yeah, yeah.
I had the clipper part of the fight when Earl threw that fucking wild ass hook and you know Bud blocked that shit and then uppercut with the same
Yeah,
fucking hand. I was like, yo, this nigga got real poise in the line of
yeah,
fire because you know
yeah.
Earl was
You talking about when he
winging
was off
that
the
shit.
ropes? Off the
Yeah,
ropes?
he was on the
But
rope.
but you know what else you ain't explaining? Is when he threw it, he switched stances.
Right, but see,
Threw that
no, but
right uppercut from the orthodox off
what
the
I'm saying
ropes.
is like the poise.
Yeah,
I had to type the word poise on there because the
yeah,
fact that you doing this shit, I'm slowing it down. But when you
yeah,
speed that shit up, nigga, that shit happen in split second. You know, you blocking
yeah,
and popping with the same hands like repetition. You practice this shit. These
yeah,
niggas be in the gym year round practicing these techniques. And you
yeah,
know, you don't win fights with power punching. You win fights with smarts. You know what I'm
yeah. And
saying?
that was,
So,
but that's Bival's bread and butter. Is that shooting that
yeah.
counter right after you feel it?
Yo, what you think? Who you got? See, people think I'm crazy, but I like Bivol over Benavidez.
Man, listen, I like Bival, man. Bival's my favorite. He's the
I
boxer.
think that's the fight that
Boxers.
Benavidez lose.
I'm biased towards boxers, pure boxers. You hear me? So Bivol was my guy.
Yeah. You know, he number 7 on my pound for pound list. And I got Benny Diaz number 8.
Hey, how come Jai ain't on your pound for pound?
Hey, see, everybody keep asking me that, man. I got my guys on there, man. We said I got them on my. Hey, listen, I got him on my radar. How about that?
Hey, man, listen,
He
put
too
him at
hurt.
11 then.
He stay too hurt.
Put him at 11 then.
Nah, G.
Put him at 11. Wait for
He's
somebody to
suspect.
move.
He's
Wait for somebody to
suspect, bro.
shift.
He too suspect. Then he inactive than a mother lover.
Man, he's stuck in Australia.
Yeah, that's not my fault though. Hey, tell
That's the
Shorty I said
promoters,
what's
man.
up. That's your little Shorty.
Yeah, I got all my babies over here. My daughter's
Okay.
over here coloring and all that. You feel me? I'm at the crib.
I know they strong as hell. I know
my
they
little
hungry.
3-year-old,
Right
she
now.
just started. My little 3-year-old's in gymnastics. You know she's strong.
I know they hungry right now. I know they want to eat. They want to eat everything.
Yeah, you already know. You know how that goes.
Man,
You gotta
listen,
make that
bro.
Costco run, homie.
Trust me.
I'll make that Costco run.
You say I got Gary Antoine too high, man. What? That's a killer.
Gary
See,
Antoine against who?
Nah, you looking at my pound for pound list. That's a killer. You see all your favorite fighters on there. I know that. What your favorite fighter, Devo? Don't do me like that. Yeah, y'all go make fun of Ring Magazine pound for pound list and ESPN, all them other pound for pound lists. You know what I'm saying? My shit, I'm gonna stand with mine though.
So look, what you think about Inoue?
I got him at 6.
Yeah, but what you think about him? I want to know why you just got him on your list. Why
He
you got him
was at
6?
10 at first. I had to switch him with Jermell. But anyway, proved to me that his name is really the monster, because when he got dropped, you know what I'm saying, then he got dropped again, man. Every time he got dropped, he got up and showed different boxing techniques and showed different punch selections and turned into a monster. Like his punch selection is obsolete. This motherfucker, like these guys don't even have a chance. It's over with once he get hurt. He like Bruce Lee in the movies. Whenever you go watch an old Bruce Lee movie, and Bruce Lee, you hit him and bust his lips, and he look at that blood and wipe that blood and look at that blood. What he do?
And then he flex and power up on you.
I'm talking about
that boy flex his whole body. Yeah, that's what he do on everything. That's the best way to describe it.
They try to downplay his motherfucking last performance to the heartbeat, because you know what I'm saying. I guess because of this fight of the year shit. But man, don't do that. This nigga's active and he kicking ass and getting dropped and fighting. He the fighter of the year. He fighting. He getting in real fights. Not no motherfucking cakewalks like Floyd say Canelo was. Floyd say, man, this guy's easy, man. He's a cakewalk. You know why? Because Floyd's a master boxer. And y'all say Terrence Crawford's a master boxer. You knew what the play was going to be.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
A cakewalk. And what that Mexican say? Hey, Terrence, you ready to feel that Mexican power? He say, oh, yeah. Well,
man, listen, man, I was there, man. One thing about it, man, I knew he was going to win. That's why I took my wife out there. My wife didn't believe he was going to win. My wife was like, man, I'm rooting for her, but I don't think he's going to win. I'm like, you crazy. He's about to box his socks off.
Hey, Devo, if Keyshawn beat Gary hold on. Let me see. If Keyshawn beat Jermaine, put him at 9. No, bro. No.
Where you got Keyshawn at?
See, he want me to put. Hey, man, let me do my list. Let me play my list, man. Y'all want me to jump Keyshawn up there like that, man? No.
Where's Keyshawn at?
Hey, y'all, hold on. I'm gonna show it. Y'all already got Keyshawn knocking the man out. Y'all predicting Keyshawn to knock this man out, man. That's crazy. I'm thinking it's an upset alert. Let the man win the fight first. I got him at 21, but let him win the fight first, bro.
Yeah, I got the fight going by decision.
Huh?
I got the fight going by the decision. Jermaine ain't gave me no indication that he wouldn't box. You feel me? To avoid getting stopped.
Let Keyshawn earn his way back up, bro. Hold on, let me put this shit up here on the screen. Let me get this off the screen and rewind that track. Yeah, y'all gotta let Keyshawn earn his keep around here now, man. Y'all can't just jump that man up like that, G. I got him at 21.
Hey, but what would he would have been if he would have beat De Los Santos?
Boy.
What would he would have been, OG?
He probably would have been number 9, G.
Okay, let me know then.
He probably would have been number 9, G. I ain't gonna lie. Cause nigga, that's a hell of a fight right there. And I want to see Shakur get all his fights back. He got a lot of fights he can get. He ain't got to worry about no fights if he go back and catch Frank Martin. He can go back and catch Edwin De Los Santos. You understand me? You got Abdullah Mason on the rise. He talking about he run that division. That's his division. You can go pop him. Don't be talking all that young nigga shit. Oh, he ain't ready. I don't want to hear that shit if they make that fight. Please. I do not want to hear, oh, man, that's fucked up. Shakur fight Abdullah Mason, man. He ain't ready. I don't want to hear it. Y'all was ready. Y'all said Schofield had a puncher's chance against Shakur.
Hey, man, check this out. Here's how what I want to see. Hey, man, unifications. I want to see all unifications. Shakur keep that belt at 135. I want to see him fight Mason. Unification. It's simple for me.
He got to fight Mason. You know why?
It's simple for me.
You know why? Because both of these niggas young. Like, I know Shakur older, but he's still young, nigga. You talking that shit like he finna move up to 40. Shakur already showing you he fighting at 40. And if he want to, he can go to 47 and fight Devin.
But you want to know what the only problem with that fight is? The only problem with that fight is they both signed to Jay Prince.
It don't matter though. If the fight big enough, Jay Prince about that money, man. You got Abdullah talking about that's his division. So if Shakur gonna play friends with Abdullah and he ain't trying to be friends.
Mm-hmm. There you go. See, that's what I'm saying, man. That's why I rock with you, man, because you feel me? We cut out all the nonsense.
Pop these little young, like I predicted in 2025, how to survive 2025. Remember that? The place where the boxers cannot hide and all the ducking will be revealed. You know what I'm saying? But now in 2026, I predict that these young niggas got to get in the mix and they fool. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got belts. Y'all possess the things that boxers have that have targets on their backs now.
Yeah.
No saving you niggas talking about you young nigga. It's time for y'all to mix it up and make a name. You got diving board fights out here because you got guys like Turkey out of Sheik that'll put you out there if you think you's a star.
And so look, what do you think? Here's my scenario. What if Oscar successful in lobbying at WBA to strip Tank and then Kid get the belt? You feel me? Kid get the belt and then he's red meat at 135. Especially you can't say nothing about Mason.
So that bank, that belt Tank got. So it gotta. We already know that belt gotta come somewhere. So what? Going to break that down.
Nah, that's what they're saying. What they're saying is that where Kid Schofield's position in the WBA, if the belt become vacant, he's in position to be elevated.
You gotta go on and pop him.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's the move Oscar's trying to pull right now.
You gotta force them people to go and give me that fight. Force his hand like it's a lot of people getting forced to fight nowadays, man. Like I predicted, man, all that shit is gonna be over with. It's too much money out here.
But you already know the mandatory. They're gonna force him to mandatory fast, or he gonna have to give it up.
Yeah, he gonna.
You already know. But that's what I'm telling you though. That'd be the negotiation where you see who's who. Where it'd be like, hey man, these guys don't even petition to challenge. These mandatories ain't showing up. How you think they show up in these sanctioning bodies?
And see, that's crazy because that's all Schofield was talking about was I'm in position to fight Tank. I'm in position. Okay, well now you in position to fight who?
Hey, but hold on. Hey, is Shakur does Theo have a WBO belt?
Let me see.
think T.O. got the WBO belt. And there's
Man.
implications for that if he got the WBO. And I'm gonna break it down for you on everything.
Man, this shit gonna be crazy in 26. 26 got a lot
He's
of
WBO.
26 can be better than
Yep.
25.
Yep, he's WBO, right?
Yep, sure is.
And so if he's WBO and Shakur wins, Shakur can pull the bud and get automatic, just like he went up and fought Madrimov for the WBO. He can force the mandatory. And guess who got the WBO at 147, OG?
Look at this shit. This motherfucker. They try to downplay Teofimo Lopez, but this man they say he became the 4-belt lightweight world champion. Hey, nigga, I don't care what you say. He was proud of taking them pictures with Canelo with all them belts, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, he might have not, like people say he wasn't undisputed and all that shit. But, you know, he was doing things back then, man, before he started that rant. And he was a attraction. And now, like I said in the last live, man, like all this ranting and this racist shit, it got people not wanting to sponsor this fight. People don't want to be attached to this fight. You got yourself in this predicament where people don't want to deal with you as far as like the money game, you know.
Yeah.
And people over there making fun of the fight, talking about, oh, ain't nobody promoting it. For what? You know, and then on the other end, you already downplaying the fight, saying Shakur a boring fighter, so you making it seem like, you know, if a casual was to stroll by your channel and just listen to you guys talk, they'd be like, what the fuck would I watch Shakur fight Teofimo for? That's gonna be boring according to these guys.
Yeah, according, but
that's y'all pleasure though. That's how y'all see fights. That's what y'all don't want to see. That y'all think it's gonna be boring because that's what y'all don't like. You see what I'm saying? Like, I don't like chitlins. Well, you know, your girl might like chitlins. Like, what you gonna do? Break up with her because she like to eat that stinking ass shit? No. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, listen here. I like high IQ. I like high IQ boxing, OG. And one thing about T.O.'s racist ass do high IQ boxing. You know, and just like Shakur, whereas this ain't no, I mean, obviously the odds looking at Shakur because according to Shakur's tape, he ain't gave anybody any type of way to beat him. You know what I'm saying? So Vegas is honoring what they seeing with Shakur, even if it's boring. He done beat a man with one arm. Right. You know, the curse is his gift. You see what I'm saying? When you can beat a man with one arm, you know, when you can land the least amount of punches and make the other person land less. That's the 6th style of boxing, OG. That's the not hit. That's the not hit, not get hit. You feel me? Right. Straight up. You know what I'm saying? So it'd be like man,
they
listen.
Want
but you already know this is bloodthirst. It's bloodthirst. This is like Coliseum.
They want you to stand still, man. And don't move. Let me hit you.
They want rock'em sock'em robots.
It don't work like that, bro.
They don't want this sweet science. That's why I'd be like, hey man, that boy Salvador Sanchez. Goodness gracious.
I don't care what you say. If you eating your food and you hungry and you a fly start flying by your food, what you gonna do?
Swat it out the way.
Yeah, you gonna, and then if it get by your face, you gonna move. You ain't gonna fuck it, I don't give a damn. Yeah. No, nigga, you gonna move. You gonna get out the way. You gonna flash your arms fast as hell. You know what I'm saying? So it won't touch your food. You gonna play deep. You gonna really play defense. You gonna move your plate.
And so we ain't even talking about a fly. We talking about a punch.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't get it, bro. That's the average human being. So then you get guys like, let me put this on the screen because I'm trying to tell you, like, how old was Shakur when he came out the Olympics?
I'm not sure, like 19 or something.
Yeah, I think he was about 19, but listen to this fella.
Shakur was the best from all those guys because
it's a big compliment.
Yes, I don't know. Listen, all other guys was totally destroyed, but not Shakur. Shakur did great. He was moving around, you know, feinting. A couple times made Lomachenko miss, which other guys never did. What I was
Yo, that's when he was sparring Lomachenko, getting him ready for that Rigondeaux fight.
Yeah, nah, you already know. You know, I seen it. I watched that joint a few times on your channel. Hey, but
Yeah,
look
so
though, the sparring tape that I like the best is Devin versus Shakur. Their sparring tape when they was 16 and 18 years old.
right.
Listen, you couldn't tell who won. That was great work by them young boys.
Hey, but you
That
seen
was
what
great work.
Shakur said though. Shakur was like, "Yo, nigga, I changed Tank into a boxer, nigga. Ain't nothing you can do about that, there."
He turned to a boxer. Like he turned.
The Tank said he gonna stop you.
He lying. He lying. He know he can't beat me. When it comes down to that sparring, I felt like I did my thing. I felt like I did what I was supposed to do. I came and did what I was supposed to do. Actually, after the first time we sparred, because I'm a real person and I keep everything 100. After the first time we sparred, he sparred Richardson first. And he put me in second. He came up to me after the sparring. He's like, yo, I'll never put you in second no more. Like, I never put you in second. And then from there on, every time we spar, he'll put me in first. And instead of him like being in that walk down crazy mode that he try to go in and knock people out, he turned to a boxer. Like he turned to somebody who was more so defensive. And you know, that shit don't work either. But at the end of the day, you know, I ain't gonna say that I was just frustrating him. I'm gonna say it was good work on both ends.
Right.
But he need to put some respect on my name. The same way I just put respect on his name, he need to put some respect on my name because I'm a bad motherfucker and he know that.
Yeah, man.
But listen, though, I believe him. I just seen Lamont make Tank box.
Yeah, so
I just
if
saw what we
you
talking
see
about.
Lamont making box, you already know
Exactly.
what Shakur did.
And listen, you know what they about to do. It's gonna be a high level chess match. One thing they don't give Shakur credit for, they don't act like he don't initiate offense. Like that's what I be hearing. Everybody, all these creators and everybody talk, and everybody characterizes Shakur like, you know, he's just gonna jump straight back, and that's what he's been doing in all his fights. And I would just be shaking my head because it'd be like he's cursed by the De Los Santos fight because he was punching on Artem. He stopped Padley, and then he, like you see, he fell into the peer pressure as the Zepeda and spaded all those punches off his arms in the high guard and was hitting him with 4-punch combination counters.
Listen,
so what are we talking about here?
This nigga might be funny to you guys, but he might be crazy to you guys. He might be a troll to you guys, but this is actually how you really got to beat Shakur.
I believe him too. I believe Blair.
It's 8 through 11, man. You know, watch for the headbutts though. He gonna get frustrated.
How do you fight Shakur?
Bro, I'm a freak of nature fighter. So the things that I'm doing, you can't really do that. I'm breaking rules that like I'm setting up counter trap, counter exchange, counter trap, counter exchange. Step forward, step back, step forward, step back, step, side, step. Make it real uncomfortably like unpredictable. Bam! Catch with a roundhouse over the top, like move back, slip, cut, counter. You know what I mean? Step in, step out, step in, step out, out, step in, fake this way, think, pow, like you know, like the level of shit that I've done.
Like that's how you gotta fight him.
Yeah, listen, I believe him. I believe he went in there and just went crazy and just tried to mix it up, just to, you know. He said he roundhoused him on everything. He said he threw the roundhouse. Man, Bills was like, "What roundhouse?" And I'm trying to figure it out too. Like, how you roundhouse a punch, OG? I'm still trying to figure it out. That's like one of those Coens.
Yeah.
One of those Japanese questions, like, what's the sound of one hand clapping? Type shit.
Yo,
You feel me?
You know what's crazy though? Teofimo might be crazy enough to do that though.
Man, Teofimo will throw that punch behind his back and touch Shakur.
Like
you feel me? If anybody will do it, he'll do it.
He might just be crazy enough to pull that shit off, bro. Let me rephrase that because Teofimo throw it off, man. Like I said, we don't know what Teo we gonna get, and I always been an advocate of seeing goddamn Shakur get in a tough fight. So I want to see him in an NUA type of fight. I ain't no shame in my game because, like I said, I love boxing too much, and I'm tired of seeing this nigga getting these easy fights. So if he get cracked, I want to see, like they say with Tank, you push the button on him, what's gonna happen? You know, I felt like Lamont Roach pushed this button when he made him drop to the knee. You know what I'm saying? You seen how he came out swinging after that knee, and it just didn't work. I want to see Shakur button. You know, I want to see it. I want to see what it look like. I ain't never seen this nigga go through no adversity. I'm trying to figure out if he just built to not just, you know, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what you say. T.O. ain't easy fight, but I got Shakur winning by UD. Like, I really think Shakur gonna stop this man. Like, you know, he might trick the referee by accumulation of punches late round. He say Tank too busy out here being easy lit. Yeah, man. So I think something wrong with that dude, bro. I think this nigga got issues, like you already getting punched in your face for a living, nigga. Nigga, you got to be crazy, nigga. Something got to be wrong with you, G. Oh yeah.
Hey, my thing is, man, it's an open case. It's unfortunate. You know, I don't speak on them things like that. You already know. Cats be time. Ain't no telling what's gonna come out in this situation. We just gotta wish the best for him. You feel me?
Yeah, I
Not
hope he
even
get
need to
out.
judge.
I hope he get out like Mike Tyson, nigga, and come straight back to boxing.
Yeah, I just, you know, I hope whatever he got going on in his life to even put him in a situation, he figure it out. You feel me? That's the main thing. If it's done, it's done.
I had predicted like I ain't predicted jail, but shit, that's what come with it. But I was like, nigga, you gonna go be another Mike Tyson, and damn,
I mean, but
he going through the same shit Mike going through. But I don't wish jail on no man.
yeah, but what you seeing though is you seeing the spectacle that they making of it.
Yeah,
They
man.
have to do
They
it. That's
happy
my
about
first. They
that
have to
shit.
do
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I seen Blue Blood. He put the wanted poster up and some more shit.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, how that man mama feel to see watching YouTube or see that shit, they family. You know, so I ain't gonna do it like that because, you know, I'm disappointed in Tank because all these fights we could have seen, man. You know, we could have seen some great fights, nigga, because, like, I ain't gonna lie. He was one of the boxers on my list of fighters I want to see lose. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just too much, especially after he snatched that girl up in front of them hundreds of people.
Yeah, he already got that tape that you
I
can
had
look up
been, I
right
had
now
been
in that
made,
gym.
yeah, I had been made the video of boxers I wanted to see lose, and he was on it. But my thing is these niggas switching up at the end. Like, it took all this for you motherfuckers to switch up. You know what I'm saying? Like, this shit crazy, man. It's like I told them niggas like 7 months ago, Blaze. I say, man, Tank gonna have to motherfucker commit a crime with all his tattoos showing, no mask on, with a smoking gun. Y'all niggas still gonna try to defend this nigga, man. I'm talking about even to this day, man. Them pussy niggas still talking about ain't no tape.
Man, listen, man. When the USA Today said there was a tape, man, they don't care about no Tank Davis. They
No,
be making stuff
no,
up.
Blaze, listen to me. When the U.S. Marshals come for you, it's a done dollar.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Why would the marshals be coming just for that, man? That's a
Bruh,
lot for a little
once
man.
the U.S. Marshals get called to come get you, bruh, it's a done dollar. How many
Yeah, but
people
what I'm telling you is,
fed?
why would they
If
have
you
to
beat the
announce
feds,
that?
you gonna tell something.
Yeah, but why is it? But they ain't saying it's federal. It's a state case with federal marshals. Why are they
You know what
doing
I'm
that?
saying? So they probably picked it up.
Yeah, well, I mean, obviously that's why I'd be like, I don't speak on it because it'd be like, hey man, this is
Like,
serious.
if the
This ain't nothing to be
marshals getting
joking about.
involved, my nigga, this shit federal.
Listen, I know it. That's the federal agency. That's why. But I'm just telling you, the charges is in the state though.
Yeah, but see, I don't know what the situation is, man. So that's what I'm saying. Like, if the marshals coming to get you, man, that's some serious shit. You ain't no
Yeah,
state police, ain't no Miami police coming to get you, or none of that, bro.
yeah. I think I
You
might
going
have
to
seen some
Oklahoma
click.
or Atlanta?
I think it was some clickbait,
He going.
man. But I'm thinking they're trying to say his house might have got raided. I don't
I
know if
don't.
that's
I
real or
don't
not.
know. I don't know, but I know once they say the marshals coming to get you, you either gonna go to Atlanta or you going to Oklahoma. They sent me to Atlanta holdover.
Yeah.
You know, and then you go to your destination from there.
Yeah, but like I said, we don't know yet because we ain't seen the paperwork. You feel me? As far as
Yeah,
with
that's
the
what I'm
federal, if
saying
it's a
though. But
federal case.
they got it all on the news. They looking for this man, you know, and they got the marshals after him. So once I see the marshals get paid to go get you, that's all I need to know. You know,
Yeah.
I done dealt with this federal shit for too long. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
So
I
so
already
you
know.
so you feel like it's certain because of the
Oh
marshals
yeah,
is
once
there,
the
it's federal.
marshals come for you, man, this shit for sure. They coming to get you.
But why ain't they talking about that when they just talking about the state case?
I don't know. I just know they sent the marshals to get this nigga, bro. That's all I had to hear. Once
Because
the
I'm thinking
marshals,
they sent the marshals if it was dealing with like just like I'm just because I'm just wishing for the best for him, right? If it
yeah.
was staying state and it was just like extradition, you feel me? Like they know he's out of state. So it's like, listen, you famous. We know we got the state case for you. Listen, we don't know where you at. We know you might go anywhere across this case, across the day,
And
maybe
see, that's
across the
another
world. You got
thing
a
with these.
passport.
That's another
You
thing
feel
with
me?
these celebrities. Like, look at P Diddy. He knew he was finna get locked up in federal custody, man. So they'll let you turn yourself in, especially if you cooperate. You see what I'm
And that's what
saying?
I'm saying. I mean, it's no different from a state warrant where you just turn yourself in. That's why I'm like, why ain't he turning himself in or he preparing to turn himself in within the next hours? That was my opinion on it. Because it's like once they do this, like, why are you staying out?
So
I mean,
probably
man,
it's
listen,
more.
man.
It's probably more going on than what we know. So I just know that the marshals coming to get the money.
Yeah, that's what it seemed like. But that's what I'm trying to tell you. That what I'm saying is if I'm saying it's overblown just based on the facts that I got. I said if this is just a state case, it's overblown. But like you're saying, hey, if the marshals come, it got to be something federal going on. They're not coming unless
They
it ain't.
probably, like you
You know?
say, this like Hannibal say, you think the marshals looking for him because he a flight risk. They see the money they about to milk Tank like they did, but not just that. Hannibal, he also a flight risk. He got the means and and money to get out of
Yeah,
America. You see what I'm saying? So that can be crossing motherfucking international lines and shit, man. As a fugitive, man, you don't want him to do that. So you got to go
yeah.
and get him.
But you
You
think
got
that's probably why they announced it?
It could be, but once the marshals coming to get you, bro, this shit serious. What I'm saying, like this shit is official. If the marshals coming to get you, G.
Well, look. Hannibal says, remember the videos of Tank at the gas station by himself? He probably been on the road for a while, but we
I
don't
don't
know
think he
that.
was
We
on
don't
the
know if
run.
he's
That's
on
what I'm
a run.
saying.
Me
I
neither.
don't think he
I
was
think they
on
just
the.
blindside him with it. I think he just heard about
Yeah,
it on the news too.
yeah. He
That's me.
probably
That's my
caught.
opinion.
He probably got caught up, like, and just found out. Cause like when I got caught up, when I learned I had a fucking federal warrant on me, it's because I had gotten a car accident, homie. I got in a wreck, motherfucker hit me in the back, right, in Jacksonville, Florida, bro. And I'm fucked up. I'm like, oh shit. And them bitches sped off on me, but I'm fucked up. I called my girl. You know, I can't move. She come up there and grab all the dope off me and shit, my gun and shit. The police come pull up in that bitch right when she pull off. I'm like, I'm fucked up, man. They grabbed me by my motherfucking belt buckle, nigga. Once they pulled my name, nigga. Cause I was trying to, man, I'm like, what's up? He's like, you got a federal hold on you. I like a federal hold, man. What the fuck? See, they be waiting for you to fuck up sometimes, man. Then they'll get you. But I didn't even know I had a federal warrant on me. Nigga, that was
Yeah.
2004, 2000. I fell in 2005, I meant. And nigga, I ain't get out till 19. You see what I'm saying? So, you know, them feds play dirty, nigga. They don't be telling you nothing. They'll let you jam yourself up and keep fucking up, G. Be
Hey
building
man,
shit up.
listen. Listen, man, I transitioned while we were inside, man. That's what they don't understand. One thing about it is like, hey man,
He
you
ain't
see
never
the
take that
matrix, you
girl
see.
across state, did he?
I don't know. I don't know about all that. They say they
If
knew
he
each other
took
for a
that
few
girl
years.
across state, my nigga, and she say anything like fraudulent, they can get him with a
Man,
what you
X.
call that shit? Yeah, the shit they got Jack
I'm hip.
John. They got Jack Johnson. With all the pimps in America hate that shit because
Yeah.
I knew this pimp named Diamond from Detroit. They gave this pimp 20 years, man. And that's all he used to be crying about. He like, man, I wasn't doing nothing but trying to give a bitch a better life. These bitches done gave me 20 years, gave the pimp 20 years trying to give this bitch a better life, man. Yeah, you can't take them bitches straight crisscross state to state, man. That's some real fucked up laws, man. They'll pin on you if they can try to pin it, or they can get them bitches down in the interrogation room and ask some questions, lock you in to some foolery. Now I don't know why the marshals coming to get the nigga. I just know the marshals coming to get him. But why is the marshals coming to get you? And that's what the feds use. You understand me? You know what I'm saying? So I hope the girl ain't went in there and told him, you know what I'm saying? He be taking me to different clubs from state to state. I be going woo woo, and we be doing this, and I be making money. But that's some pimping.
Yeah, listen, man. That's why I don't even, like I said, man. We don't know. I don't even speak on it. It's an open case, and that's what people don't
Yeah,
be
you say
understanding when they be putting their judgment on it.
like, I don't know why they got the marshals after that, man. That's crazy. Like, that's some cold-blooded shit to put them on the news like that, though.
And because they didn't have to do it, they could have just informed him if he's not on the run or nothing. He could have just went in and be like, "Hey, he was a warning. He was arrested." You know how they usually do it when it be like, "Hey, it'd be amicable." It'd be like by the time we hear it,
be a
they had
reason
already
why
turned in
it
and
gotta
bailed
be a
out.
it gotta be a reason why they flaming Tank like that, my nigga. Cause
yeah,
nigga, you had this man, like you said, on video at the gas station, nonchalant, chilling like he don't know no different.
Yeah.
You feel me? So if he knew he was gonna get jammed up, he wouldn't be having motherfuckers just pulling up on him like that, pumping his gas by himself. Where all the security?
And you know, he on social media. So it'd be like, listen, man, you on social media.
He chilling. He was chilling, bro. This is a blindside move. He probably panicking. He don't know what to do. These young niggas be in the gym all day life. And yeah, they from the hood, but these niggas be in the gym all day life, man. These niggas don't never been in no trouble like that. Got on the news.
Their youth was spared from the trenches.
Yeah, they ain't been on the news like America's Most Wanted type shit, G. These niggas ain't never been in the paper, man, and indicted and all kinds of shit before. So this shit probably scaring this nigga, man. That's why I be tripped out on how these niggas be laughing about that shit, G. That shit ain't funny, homie. That's some scary shit this nigga dealing with. And, you know, and then people that got them in their house, they can catch a goddamn a baby. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like they trying to hide a fugitive type charge. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, nah,
so,
man, I hear you. I hear you.
It's
you know, and that's why it's like that's why I don't
with.
speak on it. You know, I'm a paralegal.
Yeah, so it's fucked up on everybody he fuck with. That's why I was like, man, I hope this nigga figure this shit out. You know what I'm saying? Maybe go and turn himself in. So, you know what I'm saying? I don't want the motherfucking marshals to come run up on this nigga and he like, I don't know if the nigga on drugs or not, bro. Like this nigga crashing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We don't know enough. Like I said, I be wishing for the best. So I just be expecting, with wishful expectations, that he just gonna turn himself in, make bail. You feel me?
I seen
like
the
that's
nigga.
No.
I seen the niggas crashing a long time ago, right? And I'm like, damn, what the fuck wrong with this nigga? I made a video a long time ago. I'm like, man, something wrong with this nigga, bro. Like, nigga, it ain't just. I don't think he's scared of none of these niggas. I just think that something wrong with this nigga, man. He probably done got the big head and done let these people done boost his head up, talking about the face of boxing shit, man. And you know, he took these, you know what I'm saying, these routes of Floyd, man. You done got spoiled, man. But that nigga still a draw or attraction, right? But I'm like, something wrong with this nigga mind, bro. I always said that. Just like Teofimo Lopez, nigga talking about T.O. fucked up in the head. I was saying the same shit about Tank.
Yeah.
I was saying it, bro. And nigga, now here it go. Crash after crash. They kept talking about he just trolling. He just trolling. I'm like, no, that nigga ain't just trolling. Something wrong with this nigga. He crashing. And he acting like he don't remember what he said. Like, nigga, you just got through saying you want to fight Shakur Stevenson, nigga. You got a shit list. You don't remember your shit list. You don't remember nothing, homie.
Yeah,
So,
nah, man, I hear you. Because my thing is like, you know, like
you
you said, you've been watching on the decline.
They catching
you. Know, you see what he looked like at that
see
press
these
conference.
Niggas, but look, they talking about you see this nigga recording you smoking a fat ass spliff. Oh, that's your homie. He ain't gonna put that out there. But nigga, if you smoking a fat ass spliff, what else you doing, nigga? Because I done seen you drunk. I done seen you smoking. What else we gonna see you do, nigga? And I be like thinking about regions. I know regions before I went to the feds back in the 90s. I know in Florida, a lot of motherfuckers was them niggas was on that dirty. You hear a lot of Trick Daddy songs down in Florida, niggas smoking dirties and snorting powder, right? And you go up to DC, them niggas on that wet, on that fucking dipper. You know what I'm saying? You go out in certain regions, they on that lean in Texas. You know, certain drugs for different regions, nigga. I don't know what type of drugs that's popular with his homies up in his region, nigga. You understand me? I don't know what this nigga Mike Tyson, if you read his book, he told you he was on all kinds of shit. And going in
but the thing is then when you rich, you done been exposed to everything. So you don't never know.
Right.
You feel me?
So
When
you
you done
don't
rich
know
and you
what
done been everywhere, you don't know
this
what he
nigga
might
been at
have
Diddy
access to.
parties, nigga. And I ain't trying to be funny, but you know, Diddy got all the drugs at his party, nigga. Straight up. If you want to get high, he got it, nigga. They found that nigga, they bust that nigga, man. That nigga keep all kind of pills, nigga. That nigga got every kind of pill in the world. You know what I'm saying? Not just HIV pills. That nigga got dope pills, keep you doped up for life. You understand me? All the shit these guys talking about, they had them doped up. But these guys, man, access, like you say, access to the best. Look at, Wiz Khalifa working out now, but man, that man was smoking straight THC. They couldn't even get high on regular exotic anymore, man. That shit ain't even nothing to them. These guys got access, and if you was a junkie, use a junkie 365. And fortunately for Tank, he's an athlete. But if you recreational and you doing shit, nigga, I don't know, because I just seen you smoking and drinking. You know what I'm saying? But if you in a region where people doing certain type of drugs, what's the drug in your region? What's the drug in Baltimore and DC? And nowadays you can even say that because all the young niggas on pills. All these young
where
niggas
I'm at up here in the Northwest, man, it's opioids up here, man.
You know
Opioid
what I'm saying?
crisis. Fentanyl.
I don't know
Fentanyl's
what's
bad up
going
here.
on with this nigga brain, man. Then you get punched in the face for a living. So you know what I'm saying? Yo, you might make bad decisions. You need probably, like, even with God Bless the Dead King Von, you ain't had nobody around you to be like, nah, man, we ain't finna fight. We out of bounds. We way down south. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Chill out. Let's get up out of here. Let's go get on these hoes. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got nobody with him like that. You got niggas with him that's with what he with. You feel me? So I don't know what's going on with Tank, man. The only motherfucker I see really for Tank is Coach Calvin. You know what I'm saying? That's the motherfucker that really cry for him on video and all of that, man.
But
Everybody else,
that's like his family though. You feel me?
yeah.
And so cats make a
Everybody
joke
else,
about the fainting in the tub, but that's like Coach Calvin. That's his. He
yeah.
come from the mud with.
Everybody else just fake kicking it with Tank. Happy about the celebrity, but not happy about the downfall. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Me personally, when Mike Tyson was going through his shit, we was rooting with Mike Tyson all the way through that shit, nigga. We ain't never switch on Mike Tyson, nigga. Y'all niggas switched on motherfucking Tank real quick. It took all this just for y'all to switch, and that's why y'all fake. You understand? That's why y'all fake, man. We've been telling y'all about Tank, man. We've been telling y'all this shit. Y'all just in denial. Keep putting your hands over your face, peeping through your fingers, putting your fingers in your ears like you don't hear us when you really hear us. And now here it go. This man done got in real trouble and you done turned on him when he need you. Now Tank really needs you niggas. And y'all done turned your back. KQKC, you done turned your back acting like a pastor. Knockout by, oh, he need to be locked up. You understand me? Knowing this man got children. Fuck, he might have mental issues like Teofimo Lopez. Fuck that shit. Y'all was already talking about the girl was lying. Now all of a sudden you're flipping the script because the marshals coming to get you. You understand me? Fuck that shit. Just because the marshals coming to get you don't mean you're guilty. Jupe. You know what I'm saying? You ain't no Shakur Stevenson fan. You know what I'm saying? Go on and keep on flipping the script because you flipped the script on him with the Jake Paul fight, didn't they?
Yeah, but the thing that was the plan, though. One thing about Tank, man, you can tell Tank was on his way out. You feel me? With what was going on around him, because he had the Lamont. He didn't really want to fight Lamont. He thought he was supposed to win, so he had the Jake Paul set up. They were supposed to face off in the ring, and he couldn't do it because it was a draw. And then so he couldn't say the Jake Paul fight because he was like he got to get back with Lamont. You feel me? And then he said it. He said, man, you know who I want to fight, but I don't know if it's the next fight because he already had the fight lined up. He stayed radio silent. Everybody crucified him and peer pressured him to come out and set up the rematch for Lamont Roach, but that wasn't part of the play. The play was to fight Jake and get up out of here with the bag because he already knew what was coming down the pipe, you know, when how he be moving.
So let me ask you this, like, what they always say after you fight Tank, you become a what?
You become, man, you break over, you cross over.
Right, you become a star, right?
Yeah.
So after Lamont Roach fought Tank, wasn't he supposed to be a star?
Man, listen, man, listen, everybody knocked that, man. That was crazy. But that just show you, you know, this is gonna be studied. You feel me? Tank stardom,
No, I'm
superstardom as a
just
boxer
saying.
is to
I'm
be
saying
studied.
though, they don't want that man to be a star. They don't want him to go on this draw tour. They don't want him to do none of that shit. Even though he was still in training camp, thinking that Tank was gonna give him a rematch, right? Had to pay for, you know what I'm saying, all of that. Now
he's selling the fight.
Right. So now you got the PBC getting him a fight deal because they know he got done wrong. You see what I'm saying? But they don't want to acknowledge that. You understand me? And here we go, Lamont Roach going on his draw tour. You know, he getting, I guess, what he feel like he deserved, man, because he was supposed to get the rematch. You know, that was the plan, right? Nope. They don't want nobody to shine, man. You know, he's supposed to be a star. Y'all said it. Y'all made the rules. Y'all said that anybody that Tank fight, they become a star afterwards. Pitbull a star, you know what I'm saying? But Pitbull don't do what Lamont Roach do. Well, shit, Pitbull can't speak English. You understand me?
Yeah.
Pitbull ain't got no swag. Pitbull ain't no African American. If Frank Martin would have beat Tank Davis or got a draw, I'm pretty sure he would be shining. He already went to the strip club after he got knocked out, bought a little jewelry and made it rain.
Yeah.
Shit. That nigga Frank Martin would have beat Tank, man. That motherfucker would have been shining all down through Texas.
Yeah. Yeah, man. He got into that legal trouble, man, and it stalled his plan out in his tracks.
Hey.
It's unfortunate.
I gotta end this live on this video right here, man. Because you know we've been chopping it up for a minute. You know, I appreciate you coming through, but boy, I gotta get my ass up early in the morning. But you know me, I gotta put it out. I gotta put us out of here on some foolishness. And Teofimo Lopez, man, I hope you done healed up your esophagus. Shout out to Bob Barron for telling the truth. Run it.
Well, you know, he shouldn't have been in the fight. He was lucky he didn't get killed. You know, I mean, there's no excuse, but they didn't take weight off properly. His esophagus blew up. The doctors, he was in the hospital afterwards for 4 or 5 days. And the doctors said that if he had taken a real tough shot to the lungs, he would have died. So, I mean, that's that. Well, you know, he shouldn't have been in the fight. He was lucky he didn't get killed. You know, I mean, there's no excuse.
What fight is he talking about?
Hey, yo, Fat and Skinny was in the bed. Fat rolled over and Skinny was dead. Fat called the doctor and the doctor said you should have been fucking them little skinny ass bitches, man. Hey, man, this motherfucker right here said this man almost died, man. That's enough for me.
Which fight was that? Which fight was that before?
That's the Cambosis fight.
Okay, yeah, okay, that's what they was talking
Nah,
about.
if you almost died, you talking about he had illnesses before the fight. I don't want to hear that shit. Y'all should have never even said that shit, because a nigga like me, if your esophagus was about to explode against Cambosis, all y'all talking about, forget that triangle theory shit. Damn that. Ain't damn boxing, the boxing game that got beat by Cambosis gonna beat no Shakur Stevenson. You hear me? Now I'm willing to bet that, suckers. And y'all come on over here and send your money my way. Hit that like button for me, nigga. You know what time it is, man. Shout out to motherfucker Blaze. Y'all go subscribe to Blaze pound for pound, baby. We out this.
I grew up at no. I blew up in shit that don't exist, no getting views, fuck a karma. I grew up at no papa, stressing day to day, getting money, playing commas. Wish I had the commas, wish I had some commas, wish I had some commas so I can give it to my mama. I grew up at no papa, fuck a karma.